Oh, you did? Well, I'm always peeking, dude. That's why we have a sound engineer.
Love you,
Austin.
Austin.
I just want to make it as easy for him as possible.
Yeah, you jerk.
You just want to make it as... You just want to make it as easy as possible, eh?
The
Right.
shitty thing is that whenever I'm not doing anything with my legs just bounce up and down without me even knowing it, so it picks up on the microphone. Fuck, I'm sorry, Austin. You
know what that is,
that?
son? That's God leaving you.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes.
That went from 1 to 100 real fast there.
Yeah, have you ever see someone throw a rock and someone hit someone with a car? It's pretty much the verbal equivalent of what I just did.
Yeah, no, you
All right, I'm gonna
show
post
the
this real fast.
picture.
Sorry, I'm doing some
because it's nuts. There you go.
That sucked.
There you go, guys.
Look
That's
at the
super
roof.
Yeah, that's
Look
a
at
lot.
the
The
That's a
house,
lot
the
of
house,
snow.
your roof looks like someone like. Wow. Huh.
I never have to deal with that shit again.
Yeah.
You're in Texas. You just might get it suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Got
mean
it.
like the fucking like half an inch I'll get, and everyone else around me will scream like a fucking lunatic because they don't know how to deal.
It makes me laugh, which I shouldn't, but it does make me laugh when there's like you guys get 2 centimeters and just everything's shut down. And
Oh no,
I'm
I'm used to shit being up to my waist at
Right?
minimum.
It's just like stuff's up to my waist, but I still have to walk to school. Too bad.
Yeah.
So people can't see the no pick.
No pick.
Oh, in the stream.
Yeah, apparently everyone's having trouble seeing
Uh,
it. Nah, I don't know what's up here. It's
wait,
streaming.
I can see the screen.
Yeah, I see this
Yeah.
screen.
Can
I
Are
don't
you
know
trying to
what
show
that is.
something specific, or can they not see at all?
Oh, I
No,
think they
no,
want to
chat-
see the
chat's like,
picture. That's
Oh.
what's going on. Yeah.
Oh no, you
No,
can't.
sorry
No.
guys.
No.
It's a picture of my house. It's. I don't want anybody coming to my house and murdering.
Why,
me.
what's wrong with? Well, yeah, we call it the rooster teeth rule.
Oh man.
Oops, I'm here now. Oh, Zito, thank you for the resub. 9 months of unfiltered Zito subscription.
You're welcome.
Now, guys, hi there, guys. My name is Takahata101, and I am joined by the illustrious crew of the Unexpectables hashtag. Our Mighty Boxing for the 1,000 bits. Now, guys, real fast, before we get started with introductions, I want to personally thank all of our amazing fans for supporting this show and being able to make it so this can happen. We thank all of you for your kind contributions that you provide for us, and also on our individual streams. You guys are incredibly supportive, and without you guys, we wouldn't be able to dedicate as much time as we do to this, which is very, very true. And that's one of the reasons why I think it's been a bit magical, because you can actually go like, excellent, this is actually furthering my career, Monty said, holding her books on that on the edge of the on the edge of the, like an anime character on the end of
Dramatic
your
cliff.
the
Yeah.
roof.
Or.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
yeah,
roof of the
yeah.
house. Excellent, yes! I've got the cards. Now, the thing is, we have a couple updates for you. Real fast. Now, I'm going to be going down to Dallas here in 2 weeks, actually. So I'm going to have to do one of the art... I might have to postpone one of the art streams. I'll get you guys more information when I confirm the time of my flight. We will get you more information regarding that here. But the Unexpectables should be uninterrupted. Right? It should be good?
Mhm.
You all good?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, let's do some quick introductions. We're joined by Chris Zito. Hi, Zito. Newt. Now, Zito, where can they find your work?
Oh, well, I draw, I play the indie games, I scheme some new stuff for my own personal D&D stuff for Sundays. Not 100% there yet, but we're working on it. You can find that at twitch.tv/Zito.
There you go. Zito Snake. What?
Until I figure out what I want to be called from now on, you can find me on Twitter at CNowSnake. You can find me on Twitch at CNowSnake with a 3 instead of an E at the end.
Have you considered calling yourself Panic Snake?
No, I don't want my main username to be associated with one character.
The Snakeinator. Sorry.
Panic at the Hipster. Now, also, we're joined by Gaijin Goomba.
Yeah,
Goomba.
thanks for. By the way, thanks for telling me you were gonna be in town.
I just found out a few days ago.
You could have
Calm
told
down.
me a few days ago. I thought you loved me.
I booked the. I
Dude,
booked
the fucking
flight,
ice
I
was
legitimately
broken
forgot about
today
it.
when we were like talking. So don't worry about it. It's
So you tell all your Team 4-star friends you
I
can't.
got home and went to fucking eat, dude. What? I can't do a million things
Tell your good friend Guy Goomba, can you?
because I don't want to come home, open up my fucking computer, and look at my Discord after doing it for 8 hours.
Once you guys knock it down, I got work in the morning.
Fight.
Penguin Man, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Now, there's a lot of bits being dropped here. S. Night Shade, thank you so much. You guys are being really kind with the bits. This is how we keep the show going, so it's always appreciated. Now, Monty, you've been doing some cool stuff over on your personal
I
stream,
have.
right?
Oh, I get. Yeah, I guess. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nadine, this is where
I don't know what we're hyping
how-
up, so I'm a
how-
little concerned. But
No. Okay, remember how I talked to you? Talked to you was like, here's how you hype up yourself and like hype up your brand and everything you're working on, right? We talked about this. This is the moment where you can chill without shame. So talk about how you have commissions for your live streams. Like this is like look how Zito does it without batting an eye. That
Yo,
shitty
you give me
son
your
of a
money,
bitch.
I'll give you some artwork.
See, look at that.
That's
That
pretty
is with
impressive,
confidence,
yes.
Nadine.
Um,
okay, now go for it.
I do art streams every Thursday as long as I'm not ill. I do art streams every Thursday, usually starting around 1 to 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Might be a little bit later this week because Mom's breaking out the power sander in my bathroom. But I tend to do one art stream during the week and then either play some games or do a like kind of an impromptu art stream sometime in the week. So either it being kind of flash sketch power hours or just kind of playing a game for fun. So you can catch that on my stream at twitch.tv/MontyGlue.
Also,
That's
Taka,
awesome.
can I?
By the way, real fast, Monty. I want to congratulate.
No, it's okay. You can go first. You can go first.
No. I wanted to.
I want to be polite. I want to be polite. Let the guy go first.
I want it. Thunder King, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Psychomatic, thank you for the 2,000 and change bits. Rook Alec, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Okay, now, anyways, I swear to God, fucking God, Kaishin Kuba, I'm gonna flap my albatross wings. By the way, I'm an albatross Kenku now, bitch. I'm gonna fly all the way down there to North Texas, what the people call South Oklahoma, and I'm gonna fly down there, okay? And I swear to God, I'm going to give you such a hug that when I'm gone, you will feel sad that you don't get to enjoy it
This
more.
is probably true.
A very manly Muppet, thank you for the 2,500 bits. Joker 18 Jr., thank you for the 500 bits. And I swear to God, Goomba, I swear to fucking God!
What did you want to say, Goomba?
I wanted to congratulate you for the 4,000 Twitter followers.
Yes. I had 4,000 on my screen and then I had to go do something and I came back and it was off the counter, but it's still very nice. Thank you for following me on Twitter. I don't post a lot of crazy stuff. I mostly post my fish and my mouse and like.
Well, the fish videos are great. SF Kobe, thank you for the bits. Monkey D. Luffy, thank you for the 505
people
bits.
stuck around. I thought I would kind of bore them off, but people are cool and people comment and stuff and I like to talk, so.
On the internet, there's very unwholesome things, Nadine, and there's like nothing political about your Twitter. So like, why wouldn't people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make my city here. I'm making a camp here. Why? Just I just need to make a camp here." Monkey D. Luffy, by the way, that was 2,000 bits. Cute mouse videos. It's true. I got to hold Twitch. You all jelly. All y'all are jelly AF. Now, quick thing, a quick note. I was gonna mention something here. Oh, right. For myself though. Tomorrow is the finale of the X-Comedians 2, which has been my stream for the last 2 months and change. I'm wrapping up this stream. It's been a good run. Probate died once.
Jeez.
No, it was very brutal, actually. It was a very brutal death. But his son, Hunter Probate, took his spot. Now, so after that, I will be streaming a new game. I'm picking up some games. And one of the games I am going to be streaming will be Dead Space.
Oh my God,
dear.
we're actually gonna play it again. I remember you
play it
coming
again.
upstairs all rattled and just staring at me like wide-eyed when you first played that game.
And it's like everything I hate in a video game. The tight enclosed spaces, slow controls, and things that scream running at me with blades.
It's great.
The three things I'm gonna get right in there. Probate with an astonishing 6,200 bits and change. And Probate says, just some extra bits ahead. There we go. Just drops them on. Doing critical damage to Psycho Mantis.
I had to laugh a little bit in my last stream because he donated bits to basically take over the bit boss, and he literally like typed in, "Just gonna take my seat." So I just imagine he walked up to the person sitting there, just shoved them off, and then sat down.
Oh, he.
I always imagine it's a different kind of wrestling move. I always imagine it like just like this one, like he's gonna do a sunset flip power bomb, just over, like he's gonna flip over the thing and then just power bomb him onto the floor and be like, "Thank you, this is my seat." And Lanny's rating us. Thank you so much, Joker18, for another 500 bits. And Plasma Sonico Boom for the 1,000
Perfect time
bits.
to raid. We're about to get started.
Very nice. We are about to get started here, but yeah, and then I'll be playing Dead Space. It's the main character of Dead Space is Isaac D. Space, and but his nickname is Fred Space, and you got to be in the right headspace to play Dead Space. And I'm going to be playing the Red Dwarf theme with screams in the background.
How many puns are you going to put into this now? How many space puns are going to be apparent in this stream?
Well, after some rooms are going to be just red space because of all the blood on the walls, right? And
this looks like a safe space.
You keep your toast in a bread case. Moving on. Okay, thank you. Anyways, guys, Vartex, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You guys are being so kind with the bits here. We will be taking breaks twice for bathroom breaks, and we'll be calling out lots of bit bombs. So if you guys want to drop anything to support the show, we thank you so much. And we do, and for those who wonder, we do have a podcast. Let me just type that in, podcast for us guys. And we do have the Sweet Dragon merch. You gotta buy that merch right now.
I want a shirt still.
Alrighty, guys.
Really still need to get a shirt.
we really should buy those shirts. Alrighty, guys. I have nothing else really to add there. So you're gonna take us away, Nadine, to a magical kingdom called Australia.
God. Anyway, when last we left our heroes, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Task the Kobold Ranger, Borky the Orc Barbarian, and Greckles the Kenku Rogue, the party had enjoyed a day of festivities and fun. The Harvest Festival of Alivast came through town, and the townsfolk couldn't be any more jovial. There was food, contests, and a large cooking battle between the highest accredited chefs in the land. After a full day of drinking and eating, the party returned home, all except Panic Grimtongue, who crossed paths with Hammernar, the Azamar of the Dwarven Pantheon, who surprisingly was not a dwarf, but an elf. Flirtatious and thirsty towards Hammernar, the two handsome men made way to the Romantian to top off the night with some board games and food. Now awaking in the dawn, the party steps out into a new day.
Oh
So
God,
let's-
it's wrong.
Ace Tom.
We're actually going to go back to you guys. You guys do make your way home for the night. You guys kind of go in. Louis Strog is outside the post. He was there the entire time. He didn't leave. But you guys do come home. Scarbles is just passed out on the floor. You just kind of tuck her in with the owlbear rug and just leave her be. Helga's not there. Assumedly, she's out and about. But you guys kind of make your way back into bed and all sleep. Panic.
Yeah.
Your eyes shoot open, and you are currently in a very comfortable bed. You're wearing a kind of like a bathrobe, and you don't remember much. You remember the drinking competition. You remember a blurry face that you liked. You remember sitting at a table and playing, you think, Tiddlewinks or something. You remember eating these really good onion rings. And you remember the straightforward good time being there, and then everything after that is a blur. But you wake up in this bed. It's like kind of like got a tiger skin sort of design to it, and there's like big posts, and it's in the shape of a heart, and you just kind of shoot up awake.
Ugh. Am I hungover?
Spain.
Oh boy! Actually, you know what? Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Now, was it enough for to be at advantage
No,
or
just
at
a
disadvantage?
straight Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's see here. That is a 21.
Not bad. Your head's throbbing a little bit, but you're able to move, and it doesn't feel as bad as your experiences with the Northlanders. You think the mushroom helped probably quite a bit. A lot of that poison was out of your body. You think this might just be from any other drinking you did post vomit.
So his idea of getting me home safe was to give me more alcohol.
You don't know.
I
You
like
have
him.
vague memories of this night. And as you wake up, you kind of sit up forward. You do see Hammernar. He is not in the bed with you. He is currently sleeping. God damn it! He is currently sleeping, kind of cowboy style, with the arms kind of intertwined, the fingers intertwined, and his kind of head is resting forward. He's on a couch, like a really nice, cushy couch. He's not doesn't have a blanket on him. He's just kind of like snoring on this couch. Seems quite comfortable. The rest of the room is kind of in some disarray. It looks like there's like snacks out and like empty drink glasses and things like that. It looks like there was probably a lot of people present, and now they're not there anymore.
I'm gonna.
Is he wearing a shirt?
Yeah, he is. He's wearing a shirt. He's clothed. The buttons kind of on the shirt are kind of down a little bit, so you see his chest. But
I'm gonna look for my clothes.
okay, roll an investigation check.
Okay.
An amazing start to the brand new arc of the Unexpectables.
12.
You dig around and you find it underneath a blanket on the floor. They're there. They're clean. They're not damaged in any way. No stains or anything.
Yeah.
But your jacket is hanging up on kind of the corner of one of the dressers at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. I'm gonna get changed. I don't really care if he sees or not.
You just have the robe, so you're good to go. You just take off the robe and you put your clothes on.
Yeah, I'm getting changed in my regular clothes. What did I do with my guitar? Where is
it's
that?
Right next to the bed. It's
okay.
Just, that. Yeah, all your stuff is there. Nothing appears to be gone. It's all there.
And do I know that I'm in the Romantian?
Roll an intelligence check with advantage.
19.
Yeah, you know you're in the Romantian. You recognize the smell of it.
Smell, huh?
Well, like incense. There's like perfume.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. What? No, nothing. Okay, so
There's something I'm missing and I don't want to know.
Yeah, this is very true.
But yeah, you wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think. Do I remember if there's like a place that serves food in the Romantian?
Yeah, there was like that kind of loungy sort of area. Remember, Task and Borky were getting chicken wings at.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and get myself something to eat.
Okay, roll a stealth check as you make your way out. 7.
Now he found the rollerblade.
You walk, and as you walk, you step on basically chess pieces, and they snap underneath your shoes, and make a popping noise, and then you hear a as Hammernar kind of lulls his head over. His hair's kind of tousled, and he looks over to you, and he kind of gives you like a coy smile. He goes, "Well, you weren't even gonna say goodbye."
I mean, like I figured you would. I didn't want to wake you. I figured you'd come down and join me for breakfast when you woke up.
Oh, he gets up, kind of like you hear his back kind of pop and snap, and he's like, what time is it?
What time is it?
You don't really know. It's definitely sunrise.
Morning. I don't know, man.
Oh shit! Your head. You had the mushroom, which, by the way, let's go get breakfast. You know, he gets out of his off of his quote unquote bed, and he kind of like buttons up his shirt, and he walks over to you.
I also outdrank like 5 dwarves.
We'll get to that. You outdrank 5 dwarves with help of the not so noble type. I'm tired. Let's go get food. And you guys both wander down to the lounge, and you guys got settled up with basically eggs, some bread, very standard affair. In fact, when you ask for breakfast, they're a little confused, but they managed to muster up something for you. And Hammernar gets a coffee, and he kind of offers, like, do you want coffee? Do you want tea?
Coffee.
Coffee it is. And he just taps the table, and like one of the dwarven waitresses is like, oh, right away, Hammernar, and like skips off excitedly. And he turns, he goes, so don't think there's any getting around it. You cheated. You can trick a dwarf with that mushroom trick, but you can't trick a man who's done it before.
Now the question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge?
No, I'm not going to do anything, but what you're going to do is help me and Adric make your stage. I think that's fair. And he takes a sip of his coffee as it literally is just like put in front of him, and he just grabs it and takes a slow sip of it.
So wait a minute, you're going to help make my stage?
Why not?
I thought you weren't into the whole dwarven crafting thing.
It's my life. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't know how to do it. In fact, I'm very good at it. I just don't enjoy it as much as I would maybe to do something different for a while.
Well, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Panic.
Mm.
You're going to build your stage with Adric and me. Or I can tell Adric you cheated, and not only him, but almost every single dwarf in this city is going to hate you even more.
Well, despite the fact that they've all probably hate me regardless, you kind of got me in the corner here. So
yeah, this is called blackmail, and I'm doing it because I. But the difference is, I'm doing this because I love you. You know, as a good friend, not.
Whoa! Whoa! Just
went from fucking 0 to 11 back down to 4.
It's like a roller coaster.
Oh. Okay, sure.
No worries, Mrs.
Knowing
Johnson.
Adric, I'll probably have to oversee it anyway. I mean, like, she give flowery pillows.
Can you handle a hammer?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use nails?
Yes.
Do you have any engineering background?
Does blacksmithing count?
This is gonna be fun. He just takes more sip of his coffee.
I'm a musician, not a carpenter.
Well, you're gonna have to be a carpenter today. Sorry. It won't take too long, but I want to see you work for it at least a very little bit.
All right. A very little bit it is, then.
And he tosses down a couple gold coins, and he stands up and he goes, "Hey, Diamond!" And the waitress is like, "Yes, Hammernar! Thanks for the coffee." She swoons a bit and falls. Oh. And an orc escort kind of catches her and just rolls his eyes like, "Oh my god."
Huh. So that's what that's like, looking from the outside in.
Yeah, I try not to do it too much, you know. The dwarves find out I'm kind of, you know, using my charms for evil. They might be a little bit cross, but I like this place.
He doesn't know anything about that.
I think I know exactly what that feels like.
You're gonna learn something this time, big boy.
I learned nothing.
I had a lot of fun last night, though. Straight for a good time, broke out the board games. You were pretty kick-ass at Tiddlywinks. And
you're so kick-ass. But can you face her daughter? Dun dun.
When you're on the roads struggling for coin for food, you gotta learn to be good at something. Mine was music and Tiddlywinks.
Get to the wiki, people.
The lore.
He kind of says, he laughs at that. He finds it entertaining. He goes, "Yeah, and who else joined us? Stardust. She's always there. And a few others. Oh, and I ran into Zeus. You know Zeus?
I do.
Spoke highly of you.
I did.
I know of his work.
Yeah, no. They're happy to see you back. They hope you come back, but they're all off now. So.
I do have my ticket.
Yeah, you do. You flaunted, you stood on top of a table and screamed that you will be coming back, and then tore off your shirt. And
Sounds like me.
yeah, no, it was great, but also that was the time to get you inside and out of the lounge. But yeah, no. All right, let's go. Come on.
Well,
he kind of pushes you. Out
Thank
the
you
door.
for taking care of me last night.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I could use some different company, and you were probably about the most unique company I've had in a while.
Well, thank you.
Next time, sober up, and we might be able to have a bit more fun.
I'll hold you to that.
Mm. And as you walk out into the blearing air, both of you go, and you guys set home. Meanwhile, back at the Sweet Dragon.
Each time.
Oh my God, it's Wednesday.
I'm glad we had those crystals installed.
You hear a pause. You hear a knock at the door.
Whose door?
Tasks.
Who is it?
You hear a knock at the door.
What's the heaviest object I have in this room right now?
Probably the basking rock that you got when Adric built your room.
Is like hand size, like brick wise.
You have a lantern.
Task picks up the lantern.
Oh no! Don't burn it down.
Opens the door. Throws it on.
All right, roll a strength check.
I don't care if this doesn't work.
The slow-mos and the face just gets slammed.
Alright, strength check.
Yeah,
Here we
just
go.
a straight
Roll.
strength check. You hit him.
18.
Oh, that's a strength save. That was a
my
strength
bad,
save.
My
It's all
bad.
good.
Here we go. 16.
Does a 16 hit you, Kurt? No. You throw it and it hits his pectoral muscle, and it kind of changes the tonality of the yell.
I want to imagine the lantern falls, illuminating his body in a
It's
terrifying
off.
visage.
It's not on.
Like oh, damn it!
But yeah.
Ah! Just yells right at Task.
Task slowly shuts the door.
Fuck!
Okay, opens the door.
Morning, Task.
Morning, Borky.
Morning, Task. Now, quick question, Task. How you feeling? I feel like I did poorly last day
Well,
in the competition for drinking.
oh,
Yeah.
well, you can't win them all. I didn't,
I'd like
well,
to.
yes, but I didn't also succeed in that archery competition.
That's
A very
true. So maybe we should switch it up. I should archer next time, and you should drink.
Task like just smirks at that. You holding a bow.
Oh yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is, if you could shoot really far by pulling your arm back, what if I like put the bow and arrow on my feet, right? And I just pulled it with both arms and shot that way.
How would you be able to hold the staff part?
No, you see, that's the thing. I put my feet on it, and I pull the string back with both my hands.
You just described a ballista, Borky. Or a trebuchet.
Damn it! It's already been invented then.
Yes.
I thought I had a great
Task
idea.
walks up to Greckles' door. In case you didn't notice, it's morning.
Greckles gets up, stretches really big, actually really happy, but very curious as to all the cryptic messages that happened the day prior. Gingerly puts his newfound fan leaning next to one of his two wakizashis, grabs that, the acid dagger stab, grabs the hat, loads up, walks out, ready for breakfast. Yeah, I know, it's just nice to sleep in once in a while.
I know. But come on, let's greet the day, I guess. At least we got some well-deserved rest for a day.
Borky walks up to Panic's door and knocks on it.
He's not there, buddy.
What happened?
Looks at Task. Did he forget?
You know what?
What? No, I know he went out, but why wouldn't he come back to his bed?
Haminar said that he would bring him back.
Then what would two people be doing up all night and not only have to come back in the
Let's
morning?
just say they're listening to beautiful people sing, Borky.
Man, it's been like all night. Dang jeepers. Borky rolls his eyes and walks down the stairs.
You guys walk downstairs, and you currently see Helga eating food off of a plate. It appears to be a very large omelet. She's just like eating it just generally. Meryl is there as well, and she's currently sweeping at the moment. Scarples is nowhere to be seen. And Willow is not there either, actually. You guys make your way downstairs, and Ty Borpington immediately just kicks open the door of the kitchen and goes,
Jesus!
"Go away!
Oh God!
I am.
I have
Mr.
breakfast for
Borpington.
you!
Good
Let
morning.
me grab you breakfast!"
Okay.
Thank you.
And he comes over with
Mr.
like 4 plates, and he plunk, 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 puts them down on one of the tables. It is a delicious folded omelet with sun-dried tomato and Parmesan cheese and a little bit of mushroom and a little bit of just a little bit of ham. Oh,
Mr. Borpington, you did a good job yesterday.
after drinking with the fellas, I think I had a great time. Win or no win, it was a lovely time. And no one made fun of me for having a disgusting fish head, so that was refreshing.
Congratulations. They was probably so drunk they thought you was an illusion.
He just
Oh,
goes
I'm
into
sorry,
the
that was
kitchen
an
and closes the door.
Oh.
Mr. Borpington, I have a question. Borky follows
you
Mr. Borpington real
open
fast.
the kitchen door.
Mr.
Yes.
Borpington, I had a question. Oh my God, don't be crying. Come on, I know you can't swim in tears. Oh, I mean, you can because you have a fish head, but not now.
Everything you say is hurting me, Borky. I don't think this is what friends do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought I was being clever, but I was just being mean. I apologize,
Oh,
Mr.
I forgive
Borpington.
you.
Borky gives him that Christian
Nice.
side hug. Now, quick question there, Mr. Borpington. How the eggs coming along?
I have some unfortunate news, actually, Borky. I had to throw them out.
No.
They rotted and
No.
were...
No, how is that possible?
Well, you see, Borky, when a girl bird and a guy bird...
Okay, so one of them's
Okay,
Greckles.
maybe this is not a good time to... I'll tell you when you're older. But needless to say,
Okay.
they didn't hatch. So I'm very sorry, Borky, but I had to get rid of them.
Borky's still holding his plate of eggs. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Greckles
Did I-
walks in and to try and get past Borky. Ty, got some unfortunate news.
Oh, apparently it's a day for that.
Ty, you know I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat cheese on this.
Oh, yours doesn't have cheese.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, just start scooping in his mouth.
Borky,
Trust me,
Borky,
Greckles, if I wanted you dead,
Borky started to ask Greckles as Greckles starts leaving. Okay, Greckles, if you and a bird get together,
Borky,
why
just
can't the
shut
eggs
it.
be
Let me eat,
Task.
please.
We'll let Task enter this menagerie of fucking cluster fucking. Walks right into Ty, hands him a small stipend sack of gold of 500
Whoa! What's this for?
for the bear.
Oh,
It was
gosh.
real good, by the way.
Oh, his cheeks get all blushed. Oh, thank you, Task. That's very nice.
Well-
Poker night's gonna be fun.
No, you deserve it. Even if you did not win, it was very enjoyable and it brought out a lot of very actually pleasant memories rather than negative ones.
Oh, well, all food should do that, except for bad food.
Well, once again, thank you for your service. It's actually very refreshing to see someone of your caliber working for us.
Not a problem. Now you must excuse me. I'm going to look into getting some salmon to salt and dry for you for rations. I should probably head out as soon as I can and talk to the salt seller, essentially. Ha!
As you were.
Take care.
Task goes back.
Did Ty, of all people, just talk about poisoning me with food?
It was Task just
Whoa.
Task just smirks. It's probably just him joking around. He's grown a bigger sense of humor as he's been around us.
The tiny man
I
is
seems
unable
like
to kill. His hands are too weak.
How was your night, by the way?
I say
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, Helga went out and did sampling with Scarbles. Then Scarbles left and I finished sampling. Bought much liquor for winter, as well as looked into certain personal matters.
Everything okay, Helga?
None of your business.
Fair enough.
She takes her plate into the kitchen.
I think I figured out why Mr. Boppington has a chip on his shoulder. I think it's because he didn't win the competition. He was really excited about it, and I feel like I could have beaten that meat even harder. I feel like it wasn't as much. I felt like I could have gone even further beyond Orky. Most.
Greckles goes to open the door.
You open the door and you see Louis Strog, and next to him is Adric. And Louis Strog turns and goes, "This one wishes to see you."
Thank you, Louis Strog.
Top of the morning to you. Thanks, you rust bucket. And he kind of taps Adric, Louis Strog's side with the back of his knuckles, and Louis Strog's like,
Good morning, Astrid. How are you doing this fine day?
"It's Adric, my boy. Adric. Adric is my wife."
Nice.
"I'm here to build a stage for your tiefling friend. He beat out me on the competition, so a promise is a promise. Where is he?"
He's coming back from the Romantian, I would imagine.
Isn't that the question of the hour?
And as just like clockwork, Panic, as you're making your way down the street, you watch as Louis Strog exits the open door of the Sweet Dragon, and he steps out and sees you and returns to his post. Vel is currently also standing guard, but she's kind of like dozing off on her hammer, kind of like looks a bit tired from yesterday's festivities, but she's there.
It'll be fine. Let her take a little bit of an ease break.
Guys, real quick question. I'm gonna go out.
I was
real fast
with
to
Panic
the-
there. Just I gotta.
Oh, you were? Oh, sorry.
Panic, you and Hammernard make your
Sorry.
way up to the front of the tavern, and as Adric kind of sets down all of his tools, like clockwork, Hammernard and Panic enter the building.
Hello.
Hey, how's the music?
It was
Music?
good. It was
Greckles gets
good.
up to his ear. Just roll with it.
Okay. It was good.
What kind of music did you listen to?
Classical.
Was it like that soft like tavern music, or was it like hard drums?
Classical.
Okay.
Hammernard just kind of
nice,
chuckles.
Nice.
"Hey, Adric!" And Adric kind of turns around, spins around, and goes, "Bless my beard, Hammernard."
Yeah,
that-
I figured, since, drinking competition kind of, I'll drink you in front of a whole bunch of your buddies. I figured I'd do something nice for you, so I went and got you Hammernard.
Hammernard turns, he goes, "Careful."
Still learned nothing.
I'm playing you up. Come on.
Yeah, you're playing yourself up at the
Congratulations,
same
though.
Hey, nice to meet you, Adric. I haven't met you in quite a while, actually. And he just shakes Adric's hand. And Adric looks at him, "Why do your tattoos say... never mind. A stage! Yes, of course. Making the stage with Hammernard, bless my beard." And he goes over and he's like, "All right, ladies, bring in the wood." And you watch as all of these female dwarves just come in and just start unloading planks of wood onto the ground in the middle of the tavern. And Meryl's like, kind of moving away as this kind of conveyor belt of supply line is coming in. And eventually they all just kind of leave out the door. "Take care, ladies." Righty. He kind of rolls his hands together.
I actually kind of wanted to ask him one quick thing while his daughters were here.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it possible we can spend the $300 to make a doghouse for Tarisk?
Oh, you want to make... Your dog is rather strange.
I imagine he would like lie on top of it with his head down, like looking at the sky.
I can do that for you. He's a bit of a big lad, though. And he goes and kind of pets Tarisk's horn.
Aw.
That'd be possible, but let's do the stage first. Get that out of the way.
Yes,
And
as you were.
Stop breathing down my neck. And he kind of gives you this sly grin, Panic.
Well,
By the way,
I also...
it was really crazy to see Panic drink you under the table last night.
Hey, it's so strange and bizarre. Oh well. What you going to say there, lad?
Well, actually, it looks like I will be breathing down your neck for this one.
You're going to help?
I figured why not? It'd be nice to learn some crafting while I'm here. Plus, I don't want you to make everything all flowery and everything.
He just smacks his dwarven knee and starts laughing. And at this point, Hammernar is walking over and like kind of going through the tool bag and kind of tossing tools in the air and catching them.
I'd like to insight check that real quick because that doesn't sound like something Panic would do.
Good.
That's a 20.
Roll deception with advantage.
Deception. That's 12.
That's a 12. Something's up. Greckles, this isn't like Panic.
Store that in my back pocket.
Okay. And I want you to roll a... Actually, you know what? I'll just say this for fun. Hammernar tosses you a hammer. Haha. And he goes, take off the jacket. You don't want it getting in the way. Come on. And he just rips off his shirt.
What is it like one sweeping motion of the arm? Like he just grabs the top and just keep the arm.
He does the thing where he grabs the shirt from the back, lifts up his other arm, and just pulls it off.
I thought he was going to do it. Yeah, I thought he was going to do it Yakuza style, where it's just right across the chest and then rips off everything he's wearing.
No, he doesn't ruin the shirt. He just grabs it from his back and just pulls it.
No, the shirt isn't ruined either. It just disappears.
I'm just imagining Panic sweats and draconic. Sweats and infernal.
Panic is gonna laugh a little bit, as if I need an excuse to take off my shirt. And Panic's gonna take off his jacket and his undershirt as well.
Nice. All right, you are both shirtless, and Adric just comes around from around the table, and he's suddenly shirtless as well. Very buff.
He's raiding the room.
Panic's gonna be like, Wait a minute.
Borky,
and
Borky
Panic's
just...
gonna be like, all right, Hammernar, you stand here.
What?
Just stand right there.
Why?
Just do it.
It'll
be great, trust me.
He's gonna incite you real quick, just because that's what he does. All right, he walks over and he stands and crosses his arms.
All right, now Adric, you stand there.
You got about order and Mira. I'll do it because Hammernar's here.
And I stand in the middle of them. All right, now boys, fold your arms.
They do. Hammernar's already folded, and Adric kind of looks up to you suspiciously. And
I cast thaumaturgy and prestidigitation to make us like sparkling and glistening with beams of light behind us.
Oh my god! Helga looks up from her breakfast and goes, "Nah." And then Meryl is standing there with the broom, whoa.
Borky just stares at them. I think it's amazing, Greckles. You don't know why?
Why, Borky?
I can't believe I started a new fashion trend.
Borky's also not wearing a shirt. He was the first one.
The anime sweat, the anime sweat drop is heavy upon Greckles' head.
Mr. Poppington, not wearing a shirt is so in
Borky,
right
how
now.
do we look?
You look like the perfect
Like a
man,
force of
Hank.
nature, right? Oh, that's a good band name. Hang on.
Meryl kind of laughs a little bit. She's like, keeps going back to sweeping.
All right, well, I've had my fun. All right, let's get this done.
All right, let's get to work. Enough of this fanfare. Let's go. Hammernar, you're looking great, by the way. That's a really good look. Sorry, let's go. And he steps over, and Hammernar is kind of like, all right, let's go. I want you to roll 3 strength checks.
Oh, boy. My worst skill.
All right, here we go.
Is this gonna take like all day?
No. He's got Adric and Hammernar.
That sounded so
Depends on how many
passive-aggressive.
ones I get.
Yeah, let's...
I heard that as Greckles. Is this gonna take
No,
all
no,
day? Like
it
looking at his
actually-
watch, like
I'm actually
seriously,
legit
guys.
inquisitive because if that was going to take time, that was when I was going to try and grab Task to go to the library.
All right, roll 3 strength checks.
19.
Wow, 19. Number 1, 19.
18.
18.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Wow.
Can't win them all.
And then I want you to roll 1 intelligence check.
19.
Okay.
Man, my rolls are on point today.
Not bad. Yeah, you sweat. It is hard work and you are sweating. They make the stage in an hour.
Oh, wow.
God damn.
There's a kind of a curtain. It kind of lifts up about probably a good 1.5 feet off the ground. It's not like a big giant stage, obviously. It's kind of like a little corner, like jazz pub sort of stage.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting anyway.
Yeah, there are moments you have to hold wood and lift up things. You're sweating, and you come to realize how much work it is. This is a simple project, and in a way, you kind of see why Adric was pissed at you. For all the effort he does put in, it is a lot of work. And as you kind of come to that realization, as you kind of are sweating, Hammernar gives you a look, and he kind of gives you a wink, like, this is what it is. And eventually you step back, and your stage is made. And it feels great, because there are parts of it that you notice that you built. There is one part of it where they, as kind of Adric steps across it, one board that you laid out wasn't bolted down properly, and does actually swing up and hit Adric in the face at one point.
Oh,
He goes,
shit.
"Ah! You used the wrong type of nails!" And he goes and he fixes it and kind of gives you like, Tiefling.
Sorry, more used to blacksmithing.
But it's done, and it's basically got 2 ion lights, like magic lights that work kind of as a spotlight. Black, no pyrotechnics. You would need a bonus. You'd have to pay probably way more AC. In fact, probably more than the stage for those. But it's done, and it's there, and it's presentable. You can also now hire bards to perform there.
Hire bards? Who needs a bunch of
I'm assuming I
bards?
can use it myself as well.
Oh yeah. You can use it whenever the heck you want, but you're not always going to be there.
Extra income, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bards can come in now, and
I cross my arms and I stroke my chin, my chin thorns a bit, just like, And then in the top corner of the screen it says, "Panic has a deeper appreciation of construction."
Hammernar walks over and he takes your hammer from you, the one that you use, and he goes, "Now it is actually your stage." He gives you a pat. I gotta head back up to the council. Brooke's probably gonna scream at me. In fact, I should probably be seeing Solly by now. Ugh.
Solly.
Yeah. Oh, right, you were drunk.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, you were really drunk. Shit. I'm helping her make stained glass.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
How's she doing?
She's doing okay. God, when I first met her, she was just didn't speak a word.
Task.
It was rough, but
Yeah.
I hope she's doing better now.
Before he leaves, I want Task to just ask him to stay there for 1 second. If you are going to see, wish you to give her a quick message if you could.
You have a message for Solly.
Yes.
Okay, he leaves on the table.
It'll be
Kinda curious.
It'll be simple. Task writes down. I'm gonna type to you in Discord what he writes down, and he's
Okay.
gonna hand the letter off to him, and he's gonna look at him. I would assume you wouldn't open it out of honor.
No.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
Can I make a stealth check to try and eyeball over the shoulder what he's writing? This is Sully, so curious.
Where are I gotta find
Sure.
Discord. All right, you know what? Yeah, let's see if he rolls it. I'll roll. What is it? Deception or
Perception. It would be perception, and he has to roll a stealth check. I will say with disadvantage because there's tons of people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing to
yeah.
hide behind.
you get a 25.
22. You luck.
Yeah. You watch as Greckles kind of tucks his arms in and kind of Velociraptor walks towards you, leaning his neck out, like not that incognito. And even Hammernar is just like, hey.
Borky's just eating an omelet, just looking at him the whole time.
Yeah, no. Be nice to get her out and about, but Brooke is just being a dick about it. But I guess his council is as a whole anyway.
Yeah. I also have a message for Solly. It's real quick. Just tell her I said, "Hey." It does the finger crossbows.
I can do that. I'm really good at doing that. Hey, and he does the finger
there you
crossbows.
go. There you go.
He takes the folded letter, and he pockets it. He doesn't even open it. He just kind of takes it like it's like a business card. He grabs his shirt and he kind of brings it back on over his shoulders. He goes, "All right, well, time to get yelled at." Ugh.
Hey, Hamanar.
Yeah.
Where do you hang out mostly?
Oh, if you ever hear about any new construction anywhere, I might be there. Mostly usually in the High District, though, working at working at the Gromouth Temple, the Great Forge, as we call it. Sadly, you guys probably don't have access to that, but I'll be around. I might poke my head in here. It's not a half bad place. And hey, you got a
Yeah,
stage.
if you ever want a drink, come to the Sweet Dragon.
Do you have light wines? And Helga just goes, "Yes, we have all types of pathetic wine." And Hammernar is like, "Fuck yes," and then proceeds to walk.
I think
out
we
the door.
all in character laugh at that.
All right, take care, you guys. Don't work too hard.
You take care.
And he steps out.
Alright. So, these are my plans. My plan is to finally go hit up this archery job that Doros gave me.
I could do that, or can I pick something else to all of us? To the group.
Well, we also have jobs
I-
on the wanted board.
You do.
That's true.
See
We
what
do
you
have
want to
that.
do today.
What if we?
I'd say see what you want to do today, because there's a lot in this.
There's only one thing I have in mind. We have to rescue Tubbs. I'm gonna say it real here now, guys. I'm gonna go hire the snake in the backyard to find Tubbs, and I'm gonna bring him
He
home.
may not even be there, Borky.
Bring- He's alive.
Are you telling that to us or to yourself?
Borky starts watering up his eyes.
I want to go talk to the snake in the back, and Borky gets
See,
up
I
and
thought he
walks
was.
into
I
the
thought he was. I
backyard.
thought he was talking. I didn't think he was talking about Tubbs.
Oh, you go into the back, Borky. The door actually to Hasrad's little shack is open.
Borky pops his head in.
Oh, great, it's you.
Oh, Mr.
I
Snakeman.
have a name.
Borky
Please call
walks
me
in.
Hasrad.
All right, Mr. Hosrud.
Borky closes the door behind him very dutifully and then sits
Okay.
down.
Watch, don't sit there. Don't sit there.
Okay.
Banana's there.
Oh,
And
sorry,
a
Banana.
giant banana boa just slips out from underneath the covers of the bed. And
My B Banana.
he's cool. He's cool. Don't
Hasrad,
worry about it.
I have two jobs for you,
Okay.
and I would like to pay you money for
like
these
money.
jobs. An exchangement of money and goods for services. Do you agree to
I
these
agree
terms?
to these terms. What do you want to know?
Okay. Number one. I was brought here. I was on a ship. The captain had a peg leg and one eye. And he said he would kill me if I ever found out who he was. So I'd like to find out who he is, just to make sure he doesn't try to kill me.
I can look into that.
The pirate flag looked like it was like the side of a human, but like it had like two swords. I don't know what that is. And then they threw me off near the shallows, and I had to swim
Are
to
you
the
getting
shore.
all this? And he turns to it like a little ball python who's currently got like a quill and it's like tail and it's writing it down.
I want a typewriter.
And it turns and just nods and he goes, "Yeah, keep going."
Okay. I'd like to find out where he is and what his name is, cause I'm gonna be real with you here, Mr. Horsrod. I don't really know where I'm from. I just know I was a place, and then I fell asleep in a barrel to get out of the rain, and then do my little morning thing. I think you heard it, and I was on a ship. So, and they wouldn't turn back.
Yeah, that is the
So,
one
yeah,
thing that
okay.
eluded me to you. So I'd be interested to have that information as well.
I really would too. I just like to kind of know what other island it is or
You
place I'm from. I
You
know.
said
I
there
do.
was a second thing.
Yeah. This one's very personal.
Okay.
I need you to find
What the
Tubbs.
fuck is Tubbs?
Oh God,
The
yes!
F word.
This is Hosrod. It's hot. He's gonna swear.
Oh yeah.
Still weird.
He's a fucking angel. That's what he
We need to
is.
hunt down a celestial for you.
Well, I don't know what he is, but he looks like a pigeon who's
Oh,
fat.
you might have better luck with the pigeon man, sir.
Where's he?
I don't really know where they are. They're kind of like me.
Quick, find the
I-
pigeon man, sir. That's my
Okay,
second
fine.
mission.
I'll find out where the pigeon man, sir, is.
Thank
That'll
you
be
very much.
100
Where
gold
does that come?
pieces.
No, killy dokily.
Borky just pulls out his drawstring and it's like, all right.
So you do this a lot for
It
work?
is literally the only
put-
thing I do.
Ah, should I? Yeah, it's crazy. Me a lot of weird people in this line of work, I'm guessing, right?
Borky's pulling out his money
Oh,
slowly.
yeah.
Counting the copper.
That is,
Can't
that's
count!
crazy, you know.
That's the.
But,
Alright.
well, thank you very much. And thank you very much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Real fast, we need to pause. There apparently is a problem with the audio.
What?
Is it the echoing issue? Did you fix that?
Yeah, you're talking before. I
Yeah,
finish.
it's the echoing issue. It's still not fixed.
Oh no, this hasn't happened in a long time.
Oh.
I
You'll
don't know
have to
what's
wait
causing
then
this.
to reply. If you can't
Okay,
fix it.
I'm gonna
so.
have. Oh boy. Okay.
You go back
Goes
inside.
back
The rest of you
inside.
guys kind of piddle about. And as you guys are piddling about, Borky is with Hasrad. The front door opens and you see Willow enter. She kind of sneaks in. Oh, hi. How are you?
Good morning.
Morning. She's got like a parcel in her hand. She kind of tucks it into her robe. How was the festival? Hooray!
It was eventful to say the least.
Mm-hmm. I met with Doros's mother.
How did that go?
She said a lot of things very quickly. But she wanted Doros to date a kobold because then they could have cultural stuff. And a Goliath because of she kind of visibly sweats reasons. But it was all in concern towards me, and we talked about it, and I showed her around some of my favorite gardens and stuff, and some of the little baby kobolds ate the gardens and stuff. So it was fun. They're very cute, Task. They're so cute.
I guess that's a way of calling them. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm wanted because of that, but that's okay. I talked to the guard, and they said it was an accident, and it's fine. But yes, I am going. And she kind of like sidles to the side. I am going to go and work now.
I
Inside
apologize.
check.
Yeah, I was about to say inside check.
18.
Okay.
6.
24.
Jesus Christ. You get the sense she's kind of hiding something, but nothing that's serious. Just because she's kind of embarrassed a little bit.
Is everything okay, Willow?
Oh, yes, everything's fine. Everything's excellent. Oh, Mr. Panic, your book is still being looked at the library, by the way. The Alman Library, it's a new one that just opened up. It's wonderful. So if you do want to look at that book, it is there. They have all kinds of different books. Yes.
Is that lower district?
Yes, it just opened in the lower district. It's completely free to enter. Most Alman libraries are. Alman is the god of knowledge, so that's why it's free for everybody. Mm-hmm. So yes, if you need your book, it's there. Mary, I haven't talked to Mary since I gave it to her, so it might not hurt to just poke your head in and see. It's a wonderful place. You should take everybody. There's picture books that Borky would like, and Task. There's plenty of weapon magazines that you could look at, and Greckles, like books on culture and dance and song. And I should get to work. I'm sorry. It's so late in the day, and she kind of like goes up the stairs.
Wonder what that was all about.
I feel on the guilty side for trying to at least reason with Doros's mother about Willow.
Well, you can't change everyone.
No, I suppose not. So, gentlemen, what are your plans?
I think.
Borky, at this point, you also walk in as well. You're done with Hasrad.
I have good news, everybody.
Borky puts his hand on the table.
Yes.
Hoswad's gonna find Tubbs.
Oh, thank goodness.
I know. I was worried there. It's touch and go. But yeah, so we guys talk
Trying to
about
figure out what to do for the day.
Yeah, I was thinking if we're
I'll
not
do
all
it.
if we're not all doing something, I was going to try to see if they have a temple to Uspa.
Actually, what about mission board?
Borky points at the.
Is the quest board still have what from quest board 2 on the documents?
It's been changed.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
There's also a basically kind of like a pin envelope as well on the mission board. And there is a secondary mission board as well, which is a low tier one, which appears to be for general adventurers.
Yo.
Put it for you guys. There
What?
you go. So that one's there. But it appears there's been a change in the quest board too. And there is a letter, so.
Please, Panic Grimtongue, translate this for Borky the Orc.
I am assuming you took the envelope that was pinned on the board. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to read it.
Okay, it is in all players' journals right now.
Okay. Is that quest board 2?
Nope,
Oh,
it's called From Mel.
From Mel. I open it up.
What?
Hello, it's Mel. It's me, Mel. You remember me, right? Oh, golly gosh, I'm in the right pickle, and I'm in need of some super duper necessary help. It's a special secret job, but I know you guys are just right for it. I need a heist done. Everyone is super busy down here, so if possible, I'd like to hire your services. I will pay you lots of money. Gold is useless to me anyway. Please meet John in the sewer next to your tavern. He'll bring you to me. Oh gosh, I sure do hope you have the skull trinket. See you soon, Tusk and friends. From Totally Not Mel.
Given the circumstances of a couple weeks back, maybe we shouldn't do that.
That's what I'm
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
do you think this is an elaborate trap for Tiengo to
I
get
don't
us?
think he'd be that indirect.
If he wanted us dead, he'd do it, but I'd honestly rather not go back down there. It's honestly
Mel
been
is-
nothing of trouble.
Mel is our friend, though?
I mean, I feel like Task and her are like, they're like friends, but like it could be more.
Let's check the low tier quest before we make any decisions.
Right, we'll keep this in mind, I guess.
Well, label that in heist crimes. Put that in the crime
I don't
pile.
think we
there.
want or need or have a crime pile.
Okay, well, let's just
We'll
start a
just set
crime
this on the
pile.
back
I feel
burner
like
for
it
now.
might-
Tell you what, Borky, how
Okay.
about you set that on the crime pile?
Okay, Borky sits down in its own pile. On
Somewhere.
Well, now we have a crime pile. Thanks for...
All right, let's see here. Okay, so wanted. Volunteers willing to help recapture some escaped livestock. Location, the Ottowick Farms on the edge of the Greenwood. Payment 100 gold for each volunteer. That's actually not terrible. Additional information. Thanks for the help for some Ginter Palins. The only livestock needed to be found is one large cow, 2 chickens. Post details: name, Rytel Puckwick. Race gnome, age 65. Occupation owner of Ottowick Farms. Well, that feels kind of nostalgic, guys.
What else is there?
Let's see here. One from Marina Quidlin. Race human, age 46. Wait, is this the same? Okay.
That's the poster of the last job.
It got edited. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Let me just remove that real quick.
Okay, so start at wanted then.
Yeah, wanted.
Okay, sorry about that. That was weird.
That was on me. That was my fault. I'm
Wanted.
sorry.
Orders to investigate possible Fey infestation at tailoring shop. Panic, that might be your kind of digs. Location, Dragon Beats Tailor Shop at Soap Emporium in the Lower Arcana District. Payment 100 gold pieces for each warrior, and a free bar of all natural soap. Panic, this really sounds
all
like
natural,
your thing.
no preservatives.
You don't eat it, Borky. You rub it on your body.
Then why does it taste and smell?
Borky,
so
who
good?
told you it was animal fat? Because they're lying.
Oh, that's why I heat it up and spread it on my
Oh
bread.
my god, that makes
That
so much sense.
explains
It's
so
terrible.
much.
It's so okay. So additional information. It's so woefully dread. All these awful little fairy things keep making a mess of my beautiful tailor shop. I'm finding greasy little footprints, and some of my brand new clothes have gone missing. Please help. Poster details. Daz and
I make them
Daz
as
is-
complicated. as
Dazazin Tilderax.
Silderax. Silver Dragonborn, age 22. Occupation, owner of the Dragon Threads Tailor Shop and Soap Emporium.
And
Huh.
Soap Emporium?
And Soap Emporium.
What a weird combination.
I don't know. It sounds right up your alley there, Panic.
What, you don't use soap?
Task is holding up, is reading the message from Mel while they're all looking at this. 1 second. Task goes, continue as you were, I'll be right back. Taking the message back for Hasrod.
You're taking the message back to Hasrod? Okay.
No, I'm walking to Hasrod with the message in hand.
Okay. You make your way.
Yep.
Hasrod is there. He's actually kind of stepping out and kind of like dusting off his vest. He goes, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Before you leave, can you find Mel in any way?
Ugh. He just kind of like makes a face.
I
I can, but
God.
do I want to? The answer to that is maybe.
For money, yes, you
Thank
do.
you. Okay. What do you want?
I want you to deliver a message to Mel. Explain to her that if she wants our help, she must guarantee that Tiango will not come after us.
Okay. I mean, you're probably safe. I mean, he's been kind of gone for a little bit.
Gone? Well, this is news. Where's he gone?
Surprisingly, he's hard to track.
Who's been taking care of the Underdark this whole time, then?
Everyman came back.
Really? Well, alright. Well, with that information, at least it's worth at least $100 for that. Here you go.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Find us a pigeon, I guess.
Yeah, what the hell is up with that?
I don't know. It's Borky.
I'm gonna find the pigeon mancer and talk to him. We're good for it.
Sounds fine.
I feed them information about Brooke, and they give me what information I need. It's a nice little trade-off.
They're in cahoots with you, huh?
Who? The pigeon mancer?
Yes.
Kind of. We have a mutually beneficial professional relationship, if that makes sense.
So we're not even safe from the skies, then?
Their price is pretty steep.
Alright, well, I'll stick to snakes, as you were. I'll head back. Well, found out some fun new little information, gentlemen. Apparently, Everyman's back and Tiango is gone.
What do you mean gone?
Apparently, Everyman has come back, and Hasrod had just that Tiango quite some time. Which means this tidbit of news that came our way, a little bit more safer. Not a lot, just a little.
I mean, we are in Everyman's good favor, so...
Are we?
Hey, Zito, could you...
Well, I am,
Zito,
and by
could
proxy,
you're
you guys.
kind of chopping a lot.
Say what?
You're chopping a lot, Zito.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Discord doesn't like Zetos.
No.
He doesn't want them to have freedoms and rights.
Sometimes Goombas...
You... Panic, you say that, but we don't know what's been going on since, well, the door incident. We don't know what we're walking into, and we don't know what Everyman's up to. It might not be the smartest idea to go down there at the moment.
I agree with you, but Mel's message sounded pretty urgent. And
Greckles,
we get gold.
do you not want to take this and I can just go by myself?
I don't think that would be a wise idea.
I don't think it's a wise idea either, but I would probably still answer this.
If it's all the same, if we could get some more information about what job she needs done, I'd hate to get pigeonholed and then get trapped down there and forced to do this.
Here's the thing. It's based on what Mel likes. Now, what does Mel like, guys? Yeah. She might need us to steal some death. She might need us to steal
Guys,
some
we
bodies.
just got back in the good graces of the town. It's not a good idea to get back out of it.
Well, I mean, like, most of us have. Some of us, the birds, are still in poor graces of certain people. Talk about you, Greckles.
I'm not going to let this deter what I wanted to do today anyway. I still want to go to this archery job.
Meryl, not really paying attention to the conversation, sets her broom up and goes, "Okay, I gotta go to school. Bye, Helga." "Goodbye." And Meryl just runs, "Oh, bye, everybody." And she runs out the door.
Learn things.
Learn things.
Things.
Yeah.
If it's all the same to you guys, I'd rather just do a nice, simple quest. Get our legs stretched back out and get some legal money in our pocket.
Did you guys look at the quest board 2 quest as well?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, we should open up quest board
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, here we go. Here's. Oh, I
Snake,
can't
can you
really
read it?
saw
Because my throat's starting to get a little gruff from.
There's also there's also another one in quest board 2 poster details. Or, oh, never mind. Sorry, misreading it.
Wanted 4 to 6 brave warriors to escort an anthropologist. No female applicants, please. Location north of Alivast, 3 days to Labreus village, and then 2 days further north past the village towards the base of the Silver Mountains. Payment,
Yeah.
2,000 gold pieces for each warrior and 2,500 AC. For additional information, please consult Enceladus Anclad at the Lionhead Library for more details. Enceladus Anclad, race elf, age 54, anthropologist for the Lionhead Academy. Well, that one's a multi-day one. I don't know how open our schedules are for that. Then there's wanted any number of strong and smart adventurers to brave into the unknown lands of Alivast to retrieve an ancient arcane relic. Location northeast, far past the Gentle Pine woodlands into unexplored territory.
Oh,
Payment.
wow.
1,700 gold pieces for each explorer and 3,000 AC.
I'd rather go for the one for the higher AC.
Per acceptance of this contract, explorers will be permitted a short-term entry ticket into the Middle Arcana District to meet with Project Director Mariix Galixiern to discuss details and acquire required tools, materials for the contract. Gixern, Dragonborn, age 36, utility conjurer of the Conjurer's Corner, Arcanium.
The relic job seems a little bit more of a payout in the AC. I would say we would take that one.
Yes, but how long will we be out there? Explore.
I mean, like every time we leave and come back, we're richer. If you think about it.
That is the point.
Quest.
Goods for services. God, I shit right over my head the whole
Also,
time.
Borky, haven't you been feeling an itch to get in a good fight?
Ah, it's true. It's
Do
true.
you want to
guys.
suplex something more arcane than a hag?
Is that
It's very
possible?
possible.
No way. I mean, I've already achieved the longest suplex.
Borky,
And I could use a new axe.
Borky pulls up his axe.
Greckles grabs him by the shoulder and does the Buzz Lightyear like gesture into the great beyond of like blank blank everywhere.
Borky, we're looking in uncharted territory. There could be things never discovered that you could suplex.
Things that were never suplexed before in their lives.
They don't even know that wrestling's super real and not fake at all.
Borky.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Just mindlessly rolling with it, yes and.
Okay. But if we go, like, when's Task? When's that job you want to do, though?
That's at any point. The poster said at any point at Eve's Meadow Academy.
At any point, so if I...
Let me put it this way out of character really quick. Task, if that's what like you end up doing for a day, I would probably be going to look for oh my gosh, I'm blanking on names. Help.
I have nothing for you. You're...
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
Ghost
about.
trains.
But you mentioned the library. That's all I remember.
That can wait. God, what is? This is embarrassing. Welsh. Sorry, God.
Oh man. We are gonna find it. This is what the stream is about now, guys. We are gonna find out
it's
what
Welsh.
we were talking
Welsh.
The
about.
answer was Welsh.
The answer was
Doros,
The answer is
Welsh.
Yes.
You sure?
I am
You sure?
100%.
Final answer. Would you
No,
like to
I
call
want
a
my
friend?
$1 million and go home, please. K, thanks. Bye.
Why do you want to find Welsh? Why do you want to find Welsh?
I figured if you're gonna be off doing that and working for the quote unquote guard, that's where Greckles would go.
Okay. How about it?
out of character, guys. It sounds like we all kind of want to do different things. I'd like to go on this. I would like to go on
Yeah.
that unexplore. That sounds like fun, but we have to like we want to like potion up a little bit before.
I
we
think
go
we're
on.
set. Like we haven't really used any potion. I think we're set to go. With this.
Plus we have Willow to give us an extra bit, though. I feel like this is like the last day. Like we would set this quest up, but then like have one day to at least do like one last thing of go fuck around before we head out to this quest. That's the opinion. That's the feeling I get anyway.
The job's always gonna be. It's just if we do that, like we won't be able to do anything for a bit. And I feel like if we're gonna do something in the city, we'll have to commit to it for a couple days. Especially if you can't really teach one day. You want to teach a couple days. School of Rock didn't take place over one day. You see, Jack Black taught those kids rock and roll over the course of many days.
All right, fine. Like first there was the fucking archery. Now it's Mel. Now it's this thing, and fuck.
Well, yes. Well, here's the thing, Tace. You asked about that job, and we're just going out to the unexplored reaches of Alivast. We'll be back in like 2 days or 3. How big is this place?
We don't know. That's kind of the adventure.
That's amazing. What a fun, adventurous land we live in.
Task is now fucking just sitting there with the realization that there is far too much shit to do.
There's
Open-
a very
open the door.
stern knock at the door.
Open the door.
You see Grinelda. Oh, so this is where you all are.
Yes.
Hello, other orc.
I'm a half orc.
Yeah, I know.
Her nose scrunches up and she like bares her teeth at you.
How can we help you?
Sebastian Strong was wondering if you still want to do that announcement at the Eves Meadow Academy for Doros' sake.
Damn it!
Presenting everything at you at once right now. That is where your
How about we
advertisement
cough?
is as well, Task.
If I'm there, I may as well. Well, I guess that's my day.
Anybody want to go with them?
No.
No.
I mean, just out of character, if that was the thing he was gonna go do, Greckles was gonna go try and find Welsh to find quote unquote regular work with the guard.
I would go with Task then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Borky.
Me
Panic, what
and
do you got
Panic, me. Let's go shopping for this quest, Panic. You want to go on this thing, right? I was not just
I was
me.
actually gonna see if I
You wanna
could
go with-
clear up that Fey problem real quick.
You're gonna clear up the Fey problem, right?
Yeah, it seems
Well,
like
you know
something
what?
It seems like something I could do pretty easily.
Would you need help?
Fays are tricky bastards.
yes.
And if there's anything I know, it's how to kill things smaller than me, because most things are.
That's like one of the most vicious things that Borky said in a while.
I don't think we need any rampages.
No, we don't know that
Well,
yet.
if you want to come along, you're welcome to. Just
Okay, I will negotiate.
okay.
I kill them. I offer you death and bring you sweet release. I'm a good politician.
All right, I guess we got the party split.
All right. I'm
Are you-
okay with
are
that.
you
I'm
gonna
okay
split
with
the
that.
party?
At this point, your choices are your own, and you can live with the consequences and the benefits as I see fit.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say at this point because there's nothing I can do. All right, so you guys head out.
Yeah, sure.
Task, as
Yep.
you head out the door, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Haha, 18.
Okay. You hear a sound above you, and you instinctually tuck your head in, and you hear a clunk clunk as something hits your helmet and crashes into the ground before you. And
The
it
fuck?
lands on the floor. And as you look down, it is Liza's mask.
I beg your pardon. Excuse me, pick it up. What?
You pick up the two halves of Liza's mask that are on the ground in front of you.
Do I see this? 'Cause I was going
you
with
guys, you all see this.
I rummaged through my coat pockets.
we made it. No, we made a shrine, dude.
You made a
Oh,
shrine
that's
for-
right.
Yeah. Grinelda turns and goes, "You okay?"
Yes, I'm fine. Must have been just debris.
I think this place would be better built. And she kind of steps into the city streets.
Wow, did you hear that, Patrick?
Task,
Wow.
Task looks to everyone else, just like, holds it and shows it to them.
Greckles, this was in your room,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Can
It's-
you give me a sec? I'd like
Yeah.
to at least go check it. Just run up and check.
Okay, you run up into your room. You throw open the door.
Uh-huh.
It's not there.
I run back down. Guys, that's the actual mask.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go out and look up and see where they came from.
Windows and doors are closed. They came from the roof.
I look on the roof.
You see tiles on the roof and some birds, and the birds fly away.
Birds.
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 I don't. Oh.
This seems like a very wise thing to do.
No, it seems like a very pigeon mancer probably thing to do.
What?
Apparently, like, I'm gonna hush this to them. Apparently, Hasrad has also told me that the snakes aren't the only kind of animal that are into info breaking.
Oh, those weren't pigeons. They were like sparrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I was kind of worried there for a minute.
Yeah, no, I got scared too.
They actually remind you a lot of the birds that you shot at in Liza's vision. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Task is visibly just like, oh.
Are they just two separate pieces that fell to the ground?
Yep. Still snapped in half.
But one of them looks like it's mending, though, right?
Mhm. Are you guys walking along at this
No.
point? You're not? Okay.
This is super hushed. Unless someone would try to stop him, Greckles would take the two pieces and try to put them together to see if anything happens.
No, Task will stop him and hold his hand up to him to tell him no, to back off a second. Those birds are what I saw in Liza's vision.
Were they white?
Yes.
So now we've got white birds and a white stag here in Alivast. But what were
If
they
it-
doing with the mask?
If it's all the same to you, since this kind of seems like it came out of a piece of what I saw, I should probably hold on to this.
Maybe it's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, where are the birds still there, or have they long flown off?
They flew away. Yeah.
Yeah, no, again, we keep this to ourselves as much as we possibly can, but I want to hold on to this.
If you can keep them safe.
Yeah, don't lose them.
I tend not to. I'm pocketed them.
Couldn't you follow them with your bird?
I could, but we're kind of already walking in the middle of the street, and going rigid might not be the smartest thing to do.
Oh, I'll carry you.
That's Borky, that's not the problem. It's the fact that he would be rigid and stiff and it would draw attention.
I'll just say he's acting out.
Just say he's sleeping.
Yeah, that's good.
Task pulls out the hummingbird. Borky, pick me up. Call it stage fright. Snap.
Okay.
All right. You.
Borky holds him by both arms.
Okay, you do. And as you do, Grinelda turns and goes, "What the hell are you guys doing?" And Task from the
I'm
hummingbird.
sorry.
It's a new act. You don't get it, and that's why it's smart. Borky
All right,
keeps
you walk
watching.
with Task in your arms, and Task, you take the form of the hummingbird and you flitter
Yep.
around. Where are you wanting to go?
I want to see in the direction where the birds went.
The birds have basically entered a flock and are all separating and jumbled up. They're just birds. They're not going anywhere. It doesn't appear.
I'm gonna get as close as I possibly can to one of the white birds.
All right. As you get close, a crow notices your shiny form and kind of pecks at you.
You motherfucker! Peck back.
You,
Your tiny little hummingbird beak.
you
Yeah.
peck the crow. The crow's like ah, and like flies away. And eventually, some of the little white birds fly in different directions. There's 4 directions that they fly into. which direction you go. One goes north, one goes south, and one goes east.
Which is one heading in the direction where the guys are going?
Yeah.
I follow that one.
Okay, you follow that one. You follow the little birds, and eventually you see them land on the fence, the large kind of iron fence of a school.
I try to get land next to this thing.
Okay, you land next to them. They're all preening and cleaning themselves. And you watch as Grinelda is leading the rest of the party. He goes, all right, well, we've set up the assembly, so to speak. Just tell them to be safe. No advertisements either. And she gives you a stare, Panic. Kind of gives you a shot.
Is that in order?
That is an order. Thank you. We want this to be taken as seriously as possible. We've had 4 people go missing over the past week, and we want that to stop for obvious reasons.
Where'd they go?
That's the question.
I'm seeing this in bird form?
You are. Yeah, you see them all approach and talking.
Is the bird not doing anything? Is it like just...
Birds are just hanging out.
Can I communicate with the bird?
Not with that, no.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I guess I'll return. Like, if the bird's not doing anything in particular or whatnot, I will return to my form.
Okay, you return your form, and as Task kind of slumps down in your arms, Borky, you hear a ka-ching, clang, clang, and the birds scatter as the tiny hummingbird trinket falls down onto the ground off of the iron fence.
Well, Task, while you were flying around, we got here.
Task points over to, Task will, I guess, go over and pick up the hummingbird and just point out to the white bird.
They flutter into kind of the yard of the school at the moment.
Mm.
All right, follow me. Now that you're all not acting weird. Ugh, why did Sebastian want you? She kind of mutters to herself, and Kunk opens one of the double doors of the academy. I think it goes without saying, be on your best behavior, especially you. And she shoots you another look, Panic.
I hold up my arms, just like, hey.
All right, so like, just I know we're gonna break into meta here real quick. So like, what exactly do they want us to say? Like,
they basically, the whole thing is that there's been specific attacks on Eltmer women. Specifically, and they want people to be walking in groups and want them to be potentially carrying a small weapon and also not to walk around at night, essentially.
All right.
Just a general police, like, hey, be safe. We're dealing with an issue sort of talk.
Yep. Very well, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll take point on that.
As you guys enter the school, it is very beautiful, very, like, white painted walls, nice trimming. There's kind of like...
How fancy is this?
It's
how
not
fancy
terribly
is this
fancy.
school?
It's not like really awful and terrible, but it is nice. It is a private academy. There is some love put into the building. There's like a front oak desk, and as you guys enter, the woman at the desk, very middle-aged woman, human, kind of graying hair and glasses, says, "Oh, Grinelda, you're back. Excellent. The assembly is ready for you. And pleasure to meet you."
Task will. Does she go to shake hand or something?
Oh, she just gives you a nod. She's like,
Task. Yeah, nods back.
Bow back.
Ma'am.
You know what to do, Grinelda. And she goes, yes, I do. Thank you. And she steps forward, and Grinelda kind of walks and goes, this is Eve's Meadow Academy. It's an all-women's school. And she gives you another look, Panic.
Listen.
Can't blame me for being concerned. I know your game. I saw what you did to Einford the first time we met you.
yeah, you did.
Are you calling Einford the girl?
No.
No.
He's got the long hair, but don't tell him I said that. You know what I mean. You're one of those flirtatious types. Her just grits her teeth and kind of...
Listen. I know how to take things seriously. It's not like I'm going to, hey, everybody, I'm Panic Grimtongue. Oh, kiss me. Listen.
That's a great Panic. That's a great Panic Grimtongue.
Thank you.
You asked us to come here.
25 years.
You've asked us to come here and speak about public awareness of a crisis, and that's what we're here to do.
Okay, good. And as you guys are walking, there is a student, a girl with just like a bunch of books, and like she's got these big round glasses, kind of a bowl cut going on. She looks maybe 15, and she's like walking down the hallway, and she kind of holds her books really close and goes, and just keeps walking past you guys, like. You do see a few heads poking out of classrooms as you guys are walking past, and like one thing you notice, all the women are different ages. It's not just young women. You see a couple grandmas poking their heads out like. Meh.
Are they differentiated in age in the same classroom?
No, they aren't. Some classes share multiple different ages. You notice.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
They're all different. Yeah. Eventually, you guys make your way to one door, and you're led into basically what looks like just a giant hall, essentially. And you hear a few voices chittering. There's a group about maybe 50 girls at the moment, all varying ages, varying races as well. Mostly human, though. A few elves and a couple of halflings, and they're all kind of like gossiping a little bit and laughing. You do notice Meryl is among the group, and Cynthia. They're currently sitting, and Meryl kind of sees you and is kind of like surprised, and she goes, "Hi," like mouths the word hello and kind of gives you guys a little wave.
Give a
Taz,
quick little bow.
Yeah, holds his hand up to them.
Without even hesitation, Grinelda just boom, 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 walks up to the stage of this hall and kind of gestures for you guys to go on. And
Walk right up.
these are our civilian representatives of the racial inclusion program. They're here to provide you with ample information about a particular risk. Take it away. She steps back.
It has come to our attention that there have been some Etmer kidnappings as of late.
There's a few hushed mumbles in the crowd as they're kind of like, yeah, I heard about that, and blah, blah, blah.
We are here to speak to you as those who know self-defense. We'd like to discuss with you some precautions you should take while out in the city that could save yourself or another woman's life. At all times, you should carry a concealed weapon, something small, something of the lines of this. Task holds up his dagger.
Borky starts nodding.
It may not deal as much damage, but the point is not to attack your enemy, but to run away and get help as quickly as possible. On that note,
hushed mumbles again in the crowd. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed a knife. Like, some are kind of talking, especially the really, really young ones. Like, there's kids who are maybe like 10. They're like,
right.
Knife. Like, they're kind of a little scared about that concept.
If you do not feel that you are capable of holding a weapon, that is understandable. However, stay in groups. Do not walk by yourself alone at night. It is better to walk with others so that one person can at least run to get help while the others try to get away from their attacker. Let's see.
It's basically it.
Yeah.
Nighttime.
I did say that. Don't walk out at night.
Okay.
Are there any questions?
One person right up
Borky
the front actually holds up their hand.
And Borky holds his hand up too.
In the audience.
Borky, is there a spare
No.
chair?
Sorry, there isn't.
Task points to the person who held their hand up. Yes, you.
Why are you so short?
I am a kobold. I am a smaller version of a dragon folk.
That was actually
A dragonborn woman actually in the audience lifts up her hand.
Yes.
Can you breathe fire?
No, I cannot breathe fire. Is
Then
there
you're not a smaller dragonborn then, if you can't breathe anything.
Are there any questions regarding the issue at hand?
Another person
That's
lifts up
about
their
one of
arm, a
those.
human.
Yes, you.
Have you killed someone before?
Yes.
There's like all these hushed mumbles like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Task like fucking just narrows his eyes. Yes, I have.
Right. Grinelda steps forward and goes, that is all. Go back to your classes or whatever. And all of them begin to move away.
Where am I positioned on the stage?
You are like Task is forward right now, then it's Greckles, you, and then Borky.
Can Grenelda's at the front, right? She can't see me at the moment.
She cannot see you at the moment, no.
I'm gonna slowly turn around and revealing on the back of my jacket, which I thaumaturgied onto, is the logo of the Sweet Dragon Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill.
Just real quick, out of spite.
And Borky's like gesturing to it with both his hands, like, look at this.
I want
Just
you to
look at
roll a
this."
sleight of hand check real quick. Oh my god. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
More like bar and shit.
Natural
Natural
20!
20. As Grenelda turns to look at you, you turn at the same time and immediately are back into position.
Thought
And
I dropped something.
A few girls are like, okay, and walk out. Task, as they're kind of piddling out, you do notice one girl who stands out to you, who isn't Meryl and who isn't Cynthia. It's the girl from the archery competition. The one you tied with.
Oh.
And she kind of gives you this sort of... She's got this like, resting bitch face, and she just kind of keeps walking along the crowd.
Oh no, Sonny Jim. Task points out to her. You look like you had something to say.
No. And she walks out of the room.
Very well.
Task.
Are we just on stage and all the kids are gone?
They're all gone. They all left.
Borky has his.
I was
his hand
actually
up
going to
still.
try and do a quick sleight of hand to try and wave to Cynthia and Meryl real quick.
That doesn't need a sleight of hand. You can just do that.
Okay.
They're kind of
That's
the
what
last ones going out.
And then you hear Task underneath his breath. Yes, Borky, what is your fucking question?
Oh, I forget.
God damn it. Ah,
Are we good?
you're good. You can do whatever you want now. I think Doros
Excellent.
mentioned you have a flyer for this place.
Yes, the archery.
Go to the training yard. I'm sure someone could point you in the right direction. I'm getting back to work.
Sounds good.
Oh, at least things are less stressful now. This is good.
I honestly don't see why that was so difficult for Doros to say, but to each his own, I guess.
Based on what I've heard from training, I guess something happened at a public speaking event or something. And since then, he's been scared to do it. But he doesn't
What is?
talk about it.
What is? Can you tell us what that something is?
No, he doesn't talk about it to any detail.
Guy doesn't talk at all.
Maybe he's scared of girls.
That's what I think.
That makes way more sense, actually. Oh, all right. Well, I'm heading off to this archery thing. You guys have fun.
Okay. Is there like a jungle gym or something? Oh, right, we'll do that thing. Right,
Do you guys want to do anything as you make your way out?
I have no idea where in the hell
Already.
Welsh would be, so I guess I'd just stay with the group.
A quick question: are there any of the as we're walking past? Are the doors to the
Yeah.
classrooms open still? Are any of them like still waiting for their teachers?
They kind of are. Some are kind of poking their heads
The
out.
teachers
In
are
fact,
like-
the same bowl cut girl kind of sees you. Like she's walking through the hallway. Looks like she's trying to get to somewhere. She sees you and immediately like ducks into the nearest classroom, and you hear her crack as she closes the door.
It is a female dormitory, I suppose.
It's true.
Our presence here might be a little jarring.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like they don't know
out of
what
our
guys
way.
look like.
No, but being in a school facility that houses nothing but female occupants, seeing a male might be jarring for the first few moments.
That's true. So I think we should use our do our due diligence and like be nice guys. We should be nice guys.
I think maybe the best thing to do is for us to move on our way. We're already disturbing enough of the atmosphere.
That's true.
As you guys are making your way down the hallway, you actually do see another man walking up the hallway. He's got kind of closed eyes, like his eyes are closed, like they're kind of scrunched up, and he's appears to be a halfling wearing a nice suit. And he goes,
Can I-
"Oh! Are you the applicants?"
Yes, Task holds up the flyer.
Oh, excellent! We have archery, and you must be the exercise teacher, my giant friend. And I don't recall a bird, but that's excellent. We have gymnastics and things like that. And ooh, what a handsome man you are!
I know.
Excellent.
I know.
Yup.
Excellent. We need you in the yard right away. Class is about to start. What are you doing dilly-dallying over here? I should get you your uniforms.
Okay, wait.
You don't really fit very well
What?
in anything. I'll get you some ties. I think the ties will suit you quite nicely.
Ties? Oh yeah, Tash just wears a tie. Okay, sure.
Okay, all right, so wait, do I go to where the workout place is? Where is
That's
that?
this way. Follow me. And he has a hop to
Okay.
his step. He's very jovial. He walks quite happily, eventually leading you guys to another set of double doors, and he just pushes them open. And you see essentially a large field. You see bullseyes on haystacks. You see metal bars kind of making like monkey bars and things like that. You see places for running. You even see like there's a circle around it. It's basically kind of like a standard track and field sort of thing. General Olympics style training yard. And there's already like groups of girls currently standing in different parts of it. And they're all kind of mulling together and like kicking the grass. Excellent.
Borky walks forward. All right, I'm the new gym teacher.
All the girls turn and one girl screams and hides behind another one as you appear.
Borky, subtlety,
Yep.
for God's sake.
Are you really asking him for
No, I
subtlety?
didn't.
Yeah, I know it's a lost cause.
No, I
but
didn't.
still.
No, I didn't ask for this job. As a matter of fact, I was just walking down the hallway, and a man said, "Hey, you must be here for that job." And damn it, I said part of my New Year's resolution was to say yes, small. So, let's begin here. Now, as you know, Outlaw girls are being attacked, but just so you know, sometimes people are stupid. So you might be attacked in general.
I'd like to slide
now-
a hand a big pointed talon right to him as he says.
There's a bit of confusion among the girls, and the principal walks over to each of you and hands you a tie. Very, very nice tie. It's red with a gold stripe going down one side.
Well, that's pretty.
Is
There
it
you
a bow
go.
tie or a tie?
It's like a tie.
Okay.
You
Okay,
do
I wear it
notice the girls
I
are
wear it
Borky
slightly
tie.
loose because I'm a bad boy.
nice.
Task looks at it like, what the fuck is this?
You notice the girls are wearing them too. Everyone kind of in the school is. It appears.
Ah, very well. Task will haphazardly try to put this fucking thing on.
Okay, could you put it on for me? I don't know how to tie.
I help Borky with his tie, and I also thaumaturgy up a big BK on his tie.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna take the tie and tie it around my head like a headband.
Okay. That
I
actually
see.
makes sense.
Interesting. No, you're not drinking yet, though.
That comes
Um,
later.
Borky,
Now, as you know, as you heard earlier inside during the assembly, everybody.
Girl raises her hand
Don't
as you're
worry, we won't-
talking. Actually, only
One
half
second,
of us
quick
heard
question.
that, sir.
Okay. Anyways, you heard those who were there. Who was there? Hands up for those who were there.
A few girls put their hands up. And you notice Meryl is
Okay,
there, and
so-
her face is just in her hands right now, and she's like kind of hiding from you guys.
Hi, Meryl. Borky waves. Anyways, one thing that you have to understand is sometimes there are no weapons on you. So what I would instruct you is the art of self-defense, using improvised weapons and your own body
But
as
that's
a weapon.
not why they're here, Borky. I understand that some of you who were actually in the assembly were a little skeptical about holding a weapon. That's understandable. Today might actually be a little bit more insightful for those who have never actually handled a weapon. Frankly, a ranged one. Task holds up his bow.
Oh, you'll be teaching this class the bow, as we've had organized. Every girl here has chosen a appropriate physical activity to learn. So that will be your established talent.
Very, very well. Those who have come to learn the art of archery, step forward this way.
You get a very
No.
decent sized group of girls, and I had a list of them, and it's gone. So they're
Oh,
there.
no.
I don't know what happened to it.
Those who wish to learn the way of the suplex, come this
You
way.
get a general group of girls. They kind of step forward.
Very true.
Anyone who
general.
wants to learn actual self-defense, come with me.
You get a lot more
Yeah,
girls.
Task looks over at fucking Greckles too, like, excuse me.
I think he's insulting our techniques.
That
That
was
was
in-
in relation to you, big guy.
What? Task is tiny, though.
Are you girls ready?
One girl kind of looks to another. She's like a dwarf lady with a big bun on the back of her head. She goes, "Yeah, okay."
Relax. Relax, it's okay. First, we're going to start off with some breathing exercises.
All right. Panic, what are you advertising?
I'm your substitute teacher for the day. I don't have anything planned, so we're just going to watch my big fat Greek wedding until.
Spoken like a true substitute teacher.
And with that, can we take a break? Because I really would like to find my
Yes.
next cereal real quick.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Alrighty, guys, we take a
Welcome
quick.
to school.
Oh my
my
god.
Fuck. So much for stabbing things tonight.
This is.
Oh, you might stab some. I will be right back.
I had a substitute
same
teacher that
here.
actually did that.
Oh, he made you watch my big
Yes.
fat Greek wedding? That's so great. All right, Arapen, thank you for the 500 bits. Cryptocide, thank you for the high 500 bits as well. That's very nice of you. Defective Sheep, thank you for the 1,000 bits. ZachMatt88, thank you for the 500 bits. A lot of other bits being fed to the good boy. Oh, there's so many subs. Let me just go through all these amazing subs that have been going there. That one blind kid, Flitz Boy, Topper Bottom. And we also have to thank Humbles, as well as JP the Proxy 95. Borky Sensei's canon, damn right. Now Tokuro, sorry, that was a follow. Thank you though. Zambowski, thank you for the 313 sub. Rylberg, thank you for the prime sub. Giosil 2486, thank you for the 513 sub. Jim Bardell, thank you for the 213 sub. Mr. Fuck you Mup 2001, thank you for the Twitch prime sub. My goodness, you guys, so kind of you. This is fucking best. I'm dead.
Now your back can never be too big. I want to see you walking sideways through wall doors.
Philip Chandler, thank you for the 100 bits. If you guys want to do any bit drops, now's the time so we can shout it out. And thank you so much for all the support you guys are throwing our way here at the Unexpectables. We love doing this, and we love doing this live for you. Panic should have hosted Literature Club. I'm the only one like fucking here right now. I can say anything I want.
Look at me. I'm Task. It's my scowly face.
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
me.
back.
I'm
back.
Greckles.
I found it, thank God.
Oh, never mind. Hi.
Hi guys.
Okay.
Demon Zero X, thank you for the 100
That's the
bits.
first time I've ever taken a break.
Yeah. Hey,
He's
Tom.
popping open to Steve Weisner.
You didn't let me plug myself at the very beginning there, buddy.
I didn't. I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh,
I was
for
gonna
it.
make mention. This is actually kind of important. For anyone who's actually interested in the content that I make, I'm actually going to be doing basically randomized research streams. I recently did one yesterday actually, as I was trying to get information on good old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and had a lot of good people come out and had a lot of good information. So please keep an eye out for that if you'd like to join us. It was actually a lot of fun.
Awesome.
It's kind of like a sit-in, sort of like, it sounds boring, but lecture.
No,
but
no,
like a cool.
no. It's not really a lecture, because what happened was like I grew up with old 80s and 90s turtles, and I have very little knowledge of like 2003 and 2012 turtles, especially 2012 turtles. And because of everyone that was in my chat, I actually found more material on the 2012 turtles than anything else that I would have found on my own. So it was actually really cool.
That's cool.
What about 2018 turtles?
You'll be surprised at what I have to say
Oh
about.
no, I saw
2018
your
turtles.
Twitter post. I saw your Twitter post. Like,
Oh,
okay.
Be ready to.
Zin
Sorry, go ahead.
X Nickum, Borky's class versus Greckles class, 500 bits. And Probate, 5,000 beach. Great teacher, Borky Zuka. Oh my god, yes. Borky needs to smoke cigarettes and like sit by escalators. And like always go way too far to protect his students. Borky needs to drive a motorcycle through a 4th-story hospital window to save a person.
Honestly, I can't imagine Borky smoking.
I imagine him trying to, and then like just on the floor gasping for air.
He just puts it in backwards and lights the butt end. Future.
You see him on the floor. It's so smooth.
I will say for this next part of the session, it might focus a bit on Task for a bit. Just a heads up, guys.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
no, this is intentional. This is intentional. But just a heads up on that. Okay.
500 bits from Mr. Perfect Jeff. Cheershire Joker 23, 100 bits. Thank you so much. And Cheershire Joker 23, 100 bits. Hey everyone, been watching since the first episode, and it's my first bit drop. Could you possibly say hello to my group's DM who's actively trying to kill us? Just kidding.
Murder
We love
them.
you,
I mean, what?
Lee. There we go. And 500 bits
If
from
you are
Argent
gonna
Wiles.
kill them in the most embarrassing ways. Like I don't say, drop a pile of newspapers onto them.
Have them
On
slip
top of them, yeah.
500 bits from Mr. Perfect Jeff, Professor Dr. PhD Borky all day. Nishi Kenrai, 100 bits. Can Borky teach a really buff student build like a brick shithouse? And Argent Lyle 13. So he's finally here teaching for you. If you know the words, you can join into BK. Borky Orc.
Okay. Do we have Snakeback?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's keep going. All right. So
Alrighty.
as you guys kind of get settled with your group of ladies, Borky, you're getting a lot of the weird, crazy, like quirky kids. They're kind of feeding into your kind of exciting cell here with your suplex thing. You basically get a lot of humans. You get one gnome who's like, yeah, like ready to go. Like she is.
Okay, now this kid right here, what is your name, little gnome?
Dibbles.
Dibbles, I'm gonna tell you right now, Dibbles, if you bring this kind of passion to everything in your life, there's nothing you can say.
She like frosts at the mouth.
I hope she like tries to suplex a kid next to her when they say that.
I'm Dibbles. I'm just imagining the littlest girl from Despicable Me.
Yeah,
right
a little
now.
bit, yeah. Greckles, you get a decent group of girls. You get more kind of around the age of between, like you got some young kids who are not really sitting still or just kind of having a nap. You got one girl who's got like kind of tousled, dirty blonde hair who is just like she's sleeping as you're doing the deep breathing exercises. She's just having a snooze. Panic, your group is just sitting on the grass bored. Like they're just like, all right, I guess we don't get to do anything today.
Aw.
They seem a little bit disappointed. There was one girl who is just like, oh, like we're not gonna learn like gymnastics or anything. She seems kind of bummed
Do I look
out.
like I know gymnastics?
I don't know. Do you, Panic?
Hey, hang on. Let me redo that for a second. Do I look like I know gymnastics?
I would actually go and like lightly bump the sleeping girls on the noggin to get them to straighten back up.
Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry. She goes back to her like deep breathing. Task, your group of ladies. You have 17 of them.
Hot damn.
Yeah, you got the most. You have Meryl in your class, who is currently just like red-faced and hiding, and a couple of the other girls in Greckles' group is kind of giving her a look and laughing at her a little bit. She's kind of like embarrassed. You have the half-elf girl Ashlyn, who you remember from the competition. She's currently sitting on the grass, like cross-armed and cross-legged, just kind of kicking the dirt. You have a lizard folk, an albino, or not, sorry, you have a, no, that's Cynthia. You have a lizard folk who is a leopard gecko. Her name is Pearl.
Aw.
It's like, hi, I'm Pearl. Nice to meet you. And she extends a hand. I got
Fantastic.
so excited. I thought you were a lizard folk too, but you're not. But that's okay. That's okay. Another dwarf comes up, about 17 years old. She comes up and she gives you the firmest handshake you've ever experienced in your life.
Ah, it's like the fucking like when like a droopy cartoon where they grab the hand and they're not as strong, they don't appear as strong as they are. Thank you.
She leans into you and goes, "We'll see how long you last." And then let's go. And walks over and grabs a bow. Cynthia walks up to you and kind of looks to Greckles' group and is like, "Oh, hi." And she grabs a bow and bows to you. And then behind her, behind her is the little bowl cut girl, wearing these big giant glasses. And Cynthia goes, "It's okay, he's friendly." And she goes, "Marguerite,
Task leans down.
don't eat me, please!" And she runs. It'll take some time. Cynthia kind of pats your back a little bit.
No, it's fine. I understand.
The next one to come up is another dwarf. It looks like kind of a housewife dwarf. "The name's Bertha. Put her here, you little red bastard." And she grabs your hand and she shakes you up and down, like almost like you're like a towel in the wind. You're being whipped up and down. Your joint of your shoulder is kind of popping and snapping. Let me just grab some audio here, maybe. There we go, that'll work. The next one to come up is a brass dragonborn. And she kind of looks down to you, kind of expressionless. "Zawin." And she steps forward and grabs a bow. A human with kind of long brown hair runs up. "Kate!" And she runs and grabs a bow. And then you see this punkish, goth-looking drow walk up with short, spiky white hair. And she's chewing on something. She kind of gives you a head. She goes, "Shaleen," and she walks over and grabs a bow. And then behind her is a little gnome with like kind of front-framing braids. "Sabby!" And she runs and grabs a tiny little custom gnome bow.
She's got custom.
Yeah, it's for size.
For size. I thought it's like she brought her own bow. I'm like, oh, she's prepared.
No. She grabbed one from there's like a rack of different sized ones, and they range in all different sizes. Another human comes by with kind of like short curly hair. "Floretta," and she runs and grabs a bow. And then you see a little grandmother with a cane walk up.
Oh, no.
"I'm Grandma Gwen. You're a lovely red blur. I hope you're better than the old teacher. He was a dick." And she just walks over.
Who was the old teacher, if I may
"We
ask?
don't talk about the old teacher."
Jeez, I just imagine Grandma doing the Jesus Christ, how horrifying me now.
She actually brings her hands together in prayer and looks up to the sky and then keeps moving forward.
Oh God.
You get another human with blonde hair and a bun who also appears to be a housewife, and she gives you a polite bow. "Daisy." And then after her comes a half orc, kind of just big long braid coming down the back. Looks a little bit like Grenelda. She kind of gives you a nod. "Vivian," and steps forward. And then this really spunky looking halfling walks up. She's got like a big, like wild, crazy, like almost caveman black hair. And she goes, "Jackie." And she gives you like a thumbs up. She's got like band-aids all over her, and she runs over and grabs an arrow. And then the last student you see is a gnoll, a giant gnoll wearing like the schoolgirl outfit.
Oh, please tell me she talks with a deep voice.
They all are wearing these uniforms, by the way. All of them are wearing uniforms. They're very good uniforms. But no, this gnoll walks up, and she's got like hair kind of covering her eyes and like braids everywhere in her bottom like jaw. She's got like fangs jutting out. "Lunarth." And she kind of steps forward and grabs a bow, and that's her class. And the only one who hasn't come through to say hello has been Ashlyn. She is just...
Does she have her gear with her, though?
Nope. She's just sitting on the grass and giving you, like, the darkest look at the moment.
Task looks to her. "We will not begin until we are all properly equipped."
Then I guess we're not beginning. She, like, kind of leans up against... there's, like, a bench. She kind of just leans up against it.
"It seems like you don't want to be here."
She stares at you.
Are you that upset with coming close to a tie in our competition?
I don't care about the stupid competition.
Then why did you join it?
Her nose kind of twitches at that. Because I wanted the money. Why else?
An admirable gain. Now I'll ask again. Please pick up a bow.
She stands up, and she walks back into the school and slams the door behind it. And there's an awkward silence, and all the other girls kind of like grit their teeth and turn back to you guys, and some kind of like make light conversation, kind of ignoring it. And Meryl kind of walks up to you and she goes, it's just the way she is.
I can understand that. It's quite all right. Moving on. The rest of you would like to learn.
Mm-hmm. And you watch as like Luna is currently like biting her bow, like like chewing on it like a chew toy.
Task glares at her.
And then you see as Jackie, the halfling, is like playing her bow like an instrument. She's like, hey, look at this, Cynthia. Ding, 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 ding.
Task holds his bow up and slams the bottom end into the earth, gaining everyone's attention.
Okay, they all turn and look to you.
Do any of you know how to properly handle a bow?
One of the house mothers kind of steps forward and goes, I know how to handle this bow, and she points to a bow in her hair, and they all kind of laugh a little bit. A couple girls do put up their hands, though. The Dragonborn in particular, and Kate, one of the kind of unassuming humans, puts up her hand. The drow puts up her hand and goes, I've used a crossbow.
That can still work. For those who do know, step forward.
Zoin and Kate step forward, and Shalene also steps forward. The little gnome steps forward, and the person goes, no, not you, and just brings her back into the line.
Oh.
And she's like,
Show me your form.
Okay. Zenurth steps up first. She hits like the corner of the bullseye.
Oh no, I didn't ask them to hit.
Oh.
I asked them to show me like how their position in holding the bow. I want to see their form.
Well, she shoots. Zenurth is just like, just shoots. How's that?
Task walks up to her, leans in. Did I say to shoot?
You told me to show you my form. Don't have to get mad at me.
I'm not mad. You're just very eager, and sometimes that could lead to situations in shooting someone innocent. Please show me how you hold your bow.
She sighs and rolls her eyes and then just extends her bow.
For what it's worth, that was a very, very good shot. Now, is her form, now, what about the other two?
The other two, Shalene is like just not even putting effort in. Like it's just like pretty sloppy, but you get the sense she's not too engaged. Kate is like holding her breath and puffing, and her cheeks are puffing up, and she's red faced, and like really holding Han really, really hard.
Really hard. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and the Dragonborn who already shot is holding a pretty decent form.
Okay, I am not going to bother the one who's holding the form pretty well. The one who's a little brazen, like a little like not into it, like just kind of like phoning it in. Task will grip her wrist and put it up to the point where it is actually holding the bow properly and adjust it.
Okay. I want you for the rest of this, I want you to roll 17 intelligence checks.
Holy shit. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Saves or throws?
Intelligence checks, just straight intelligence checks.
16, 17, 14,
Okay.
11,
Okay.
18,
Okay.
natural 20,
Nice.
18,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
14,
Okay.
18,
Okay.
11. Let me see how many there's. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You have
11.
1,
11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
6 left? All right. 9, 12, 6, 5.
Okay.
2 more? Or am I
2 more.
crazy?
Yeah, 2 more.
13 and 19.
Okay. You train them. You give them instructions. Some listen to you, some don't. Specifically, kind of the teenage age ones are a little bit stubborn. Grandma is, you notice a few things. In particular, Grandma's got some talent. Grammy is like really like a strong shooter, but she can't aim for shit.
Aw.
She's like shooting arrows that go like almost like 75% into the bullseye when it hits the bullseye. When it doesn't hit the bullseye, it goes into the dirt and disappears.
So what you're saying is, if you want to hit the broadside of a bard really, really
All
hard,
right, I'm gonna walk on up to Grandma real quick.
Okay. While you do that, I'm going to jump to the other guys here. Greckles, everyone has completed their deep breathing. One girl has begun to sleep, and you've tried to get her to wake up, and she's just like on the ground, just sleeping.
Is there something? I want to do the old phone book next to the head thing, but I don't think I have anything to do that with. Would I?
One of the girls who is an elf and has kind of like a bun of hair, like really, really nice hair, she kind of goes, we could dig a hole and bury her. That would be fun.
Greckles gets Greckles kind of gets where this is all coming from, and his wily side starts to come out a bit, and he sneers a big grin, and he gets in the middle of the class and just stomps the ground really hard to wake them all up.
Okay.
What is the result?
You stomp the ground. One girl wakes up like, whoa, kind of wakes up. The other girl is she's out. She's like drooling and everything. And one of the gnomes kind of puts her hand up and goes, she's had like 5 exams in the past week. Maybe we should let her just sleep.
Well, if she wants to miss out on how to kick boys' butts, then that's her loss.
They all get up and I would like you to make 4 intelligence checks.
How did they react to that, by the way?
They one girl kind of like was like, yeah, okay, dude. And the rest of them are pretty much neutral.
9, 6, 5, 11. I'm a shitty teacher.
Yeah, you kind of try to show them how to use a knife a little bit, and they are really having a hard time understanding. The gnome kind of gets it. She's really listening to you, the gnome. But yeah, no. Borky, your group, you have 3 people. You have the one gnome who is just ready to go dibbles. She's got
Dibbles.
tons of energy. You have a half orc as well, a little bit shorter than most orcs. And then you have a dwarf who could only be described as the most, like, you remember Mulan, the guy from Mulan, the big guy?
God.
Basically that as a dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got this permanent sort of smile on her face that's very, very peaceful.
No. Now I need a volunteer.
Me! And Dibbles just runs right up next to you.
Okay, here's how it works. Now, you could always suplex something. It's not just suplexes. There's many kinds of suplexes. There's a belly-to-belly suplex. There's a human suplex where you just kind of throw the person back. Why a suplex is great is when someone's running at you, you turn their momentum against them. Since you're tinier and smaller, it's better to use other people's momentum against you. Now, you, points at the dwarf, what is your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Paula.
Paula, and Orc, what is your name?
She doesn't say anything.
Okay, respect. Now, not only is it better to get underneath a person, you want to grab them around the waist like this. Borky just kind of grabs his own waist right here and throw them back like this. Now, Biddle, I'm going to do this to you very carefully. Can you try and land on your feet?
Try.
Okay. Stand right there.
You just see Biddle standing in the middle of a field at a distance, and Borky keeps walking back. Then Borky runs.
Oh, this kid's dead. This kid's fucking dead.
I need you to roll.
Intense
I need
eyes.
you to roll a strength check for me. And this is to control your strength.
Oh my god.
Strength
No,
saving
regular.
throw?
No,
Let's
regular
check.
check here. And I'm gonna have to roll 8.
8.
Christ almighty.
This kid's dead.
There's a moment of running leap and you land on top of Tibbles.
No. I want. No. He's gonna.
No,
suplex her.
not with that check, you're not. You grab Dibbles and you throw her. You misalign the shot and you just hear wee as she goes flying into the air and crashes onto the ground. There's a crack noise.
Oh my god!
All right, need you to get up. We gotta do that
Kill the
again.
child, Borky.
There's like an audible
Borky
gasp,
just- Borky-
like all
Borky-
your students' tasks stop what they're doing and
Task runs over and casts healing cure wounds.
Borky turns like it's turns to the camera like it's from Starship Trooper. Medic,
1d8 plus. Oh, why is it not doing the thing before? I like it
Because
next time.
I was just doing it for my reference of what I had to roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It should automatically roll that one if it's.
Oh no, that's because I didn't click on this one. Boom.
Oh, okay.
9.
Okay. Heal her for 9. She comes back into consciousness. You hear kind of a muffled breathing, and eventually you hear some people behind you run out, some teachers, and they kind of run over and help poor Dibbles kind of into a, like the little stretcher. And
Taz kind of like holds his hand.
Is it a tiny? Is it a tiny?
no, it's
gnome
human
stretcher?
size.
Task wants to see
Oh,
if she
she
can
looks so cute.
like with a little bit of assistance get up by herself.
No.
Oh, she can't. All right, no.
She
Then
can't.
Task will assist her onto the stretcher.
Yeah, no, she's assisted onto the stretcher, and as she grabs you, Task, and she goes, "That was amazing."
Task smiles and pats her on the shoulder. You did good.
Borky turns to the other two.
Now, that is an example of what not to do. Now,
I want you to make 2 intelligence checks for your students.
Intelligent. Oh. No,
Yeah.
not intelligence. That's the one with the
I
negative.
know,
Hey,
it
if
is
I had to
intelligence.
roll it, you gotta roll it too, buddy.
You gotta roll it. Okay.
Oh!
6.
An
And
8. Yep.
8.
Your students don't learn a single thing.
But what did Dibbles learn?
The
What did
meaning of
Dibbles learn?
pain.
Don't land on your neck.
Yeah.
Don't land on your keys.
I'll remember to tuck your chin. But then-
Panic, your students are like kind of watching the craziness. And that same girl
Panic's like, I got it. Okay. Are there any like training dummies around?
Yeah, there are. There's
are
like
they like
straw.
are they like
Look-
full body like training dummies? Like with arms
Waist
and-
up, like waist up.
No, no arms and legs. Okay, so I'm gonna requisition 2 of them. I'm going
Okay,
to take one of,
easily done. You got
yeah. I'm gonna
that.
take one of the torsos and place it on the bottom, so it kind of looks like 2 upper halves of someone were sewn together.
Okay.
But it'll form a full human body.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, so I've thought of something. I am going to teach you how to first alert somebody if you are in trouble, and how to subdue a male attacker if you have no other options. I'm going to show you the secret weak point. Now, hold on to yourselves, ladies. And he's going to like take his rapier, and he's going to like a ruler just smack right in the groin. This is the weak point. And I'm going to cast Fox's Cunning on myself.
Okay. You
Now,
begin.
first, ladies, what I want you to do, I want each of you to step up to the dummy, as loud as you can, scream, "That's my purse! I don't know you!"
Fucking
then-
damn it!
And then kick him
Yes,
right
I'm
in
so
the lower
happy.
head.
The lower head. Okay. Your group, the first one to stand up is a really young girl who's like kind of looking up to you like, "Oh, okay." She's an elf, and she yells out, "That's not my bag," and kicks it very lightly.
If you have to say it like you mean it, like you're in danger. You have to scream to alert people.
But what if I alert someone now and it's not an emergency?
Aww.
Uh,
Aww.
It's a good point. Well, this is just for this is just I thaumaturgy my voice. This is a training exercise.
All right, the announcement.
Do
goes
not
across
mind the
the
screaming.
Your your group task Lunar the Knoll is like, "I like these teachers. They're more interesting."
Well, thank you.
I
I
wasn't
guess.
talking about you.
Well,
So
congratulations.
glad
Congratulations. You just got yourself a ticket to shooting the bullseye, and if you can't, run laps.
It'll make me stronger. And she goes up to the bullseye, and Lunarth is gonna shoot. She hits it. She rolled a 17.
Oh, Task claps. It seems that you getting angry or competitive is your strength.
Typical Knowles.
Now, can you do it again?
She pulls back the bow. She can do it again. She shoots it again. Misses a little bit, but she does hit it.
Nope, Task is going to clap again. I see we found a catalyst for your shot.
I feel powerful.
Keep that power going. Try again.
She's just shaking. It's actually the other students are like backing up.
Oh yeah, no, let them back up. Task will actually stand next to her. Try again.
16, she shoots it again.
Task hands her his bow. Try with a long bow.
She pulls it back. She just hits. Like, just barely. She hits just kind of the edge of it. Weak weapon! And she pushes it into your arms, almost throwing you onto your back.
Task Miles, it was different. You were very used to a short bow. A long bow might have been just a little bit different, but with practice, this can make you stronger.
I like being stronger. And she kind of walks over back to the line. Panic, your training is going interestingly. There's one girl in particular who is another drow, kind of very beautiful, like elegant, as she strides up. Her hands are kind of cupped together, and she walks up, and you don't expect very much, and then she just kind of goes crazy, and she's like, die, 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 and she just keeps kicking it over and over again until like the straw where the head used to be is kind of destroyed, and you drop the dummy, and she just keeps going. And then you guys all hear the bell ring, and all the students kind of perk up and they begin to put away the bows. They kind of get up off the grass and brush themselves off. I would like you to roll, Panic, 4 more intelligence checks for me.
Okay. Intelligence checks.
Yeah.
All right. 21.
Okay.
19. Natural 20.
That's not with advantage.
I have Fox's Cunning on.
Oh, right, it gives you advantage. Sorry. Okay, 19.
And 13.
Okay, all of your students are very well prepared to kick people in the... There goes a dice. To kick people in your students are all very well prepared to kick someone in a dick. So good job. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, friend.
Welcome to Dick Kick Academy.
So good job. You did that. You taught them how to do it.
Hell yeah.
All the students kind of go inside, and Meryl does kind of stop as you guys kind of make your way forward, and she's kind of like, that was pretty fun. We do these activity days every once in a while. You guys should come back again.
We might make a point of it.
Task.
Yes.
Sorry about Ashlyn.
What, if you don't mind me prying, what exactly is her problem? I can already tell that she does this for the money. What is her issue?
She doesn't do it for the money. What are you talking about?
That's what she told me.
Money for what?
Then what, do you have any idea of what could be the source of her anger?
Meryl kind of looks side to side, and Cynthia's like, come on, Meryl! And she goes inside. And Meryl kind of turns back and she goes, her parents died. They died in Tittlheim. Her dad was an archer, and he stayed behind to save people. And I think she's mad about that.
I see. Well, thank you. Go on, go off back to school.
Meryl! Coming! Yeah. Don't tell her I told you, okay?
Of course not. If anything, I'll say the principal told me.
Okay. And Meryl runs off after Cynthia and goes inside.
So, I just imagine right now just the dun music from Persona kicks up. You have unlocked the Greckles Arcana.
God, fuck this Arcana, get it away!
Well, the principal walks out. I must say, I was both impressed and disturbed.
That's what you get with us, unfortunately.
Par for the course.
You're fired, and he points to Borky.
That's fair.
I'm not quite sure what you were teaching, and he looks to you, Greckles. But
Hey, subtlety's my thing.
subtle enough, and you're a stone, my friend. You, I was the most impressed by, and he looks to you, Panic. Though the focus of your teaching had me concerned, and you see him kind of like flinch
Holding
a
his
little
crotch.
See? See? Now you're scared. You're less likely to rob somebody now, aren't you?
I wouldn't want to rob anyone.
But now you're doubly certain.
True enough.
I've
You're
trained
so
my girls
fired.
well. Prepare yourself.
You were decent, and you've lasted longer than most archery teachers. The last time we had an archery teacher, Jackie shot them. But that's okay. Accidents happen.
You are actually speaking to someone who was a quartermaster for once upon a time.
Well, great. You know what? Can I put you on our list of trainees or trainers? Haha, that's a different thing.
Very well. You can do so. If just know that we might not be on call all the time. We are actually a rather very we are an adventuring party.
Excellent. You know, that means you have great experience because everyone in the guard is busy and everyone in the Vetreon army is busy, so we have to take anyone who we can get. And a lot of people don't want to help train these ladies, and that's a bit of a shame.
Are you kidding? I want to come back and train them some more. They have very huge potential.
I may know an orc who will be interested in teaching the wrestling class. His name is Shifty Eyes. Mustached Borky.
Roll a deception check.
What?
Good
No,
luck.
come on!
Just a straight one, no disadvantage.
Yeah, for my entertainment. Oh. Deception.
All right, deception. Here we go. That one.
Natural one.
Good
I have
job.
to roll. What am I rolling for? I don't have to roll. He looks up to you, goes, "If I find you on the school grounds, I'll have you arrested."
That's fair.
All right, well, I have your names down. It appears that, where do you work? The Sweet Dragon, I believe?
Yes, the
Yes.
Sweet Dragon Bar and Grill.
Excellent. Grinelda mentioned you before the thing. I will send a pigeon there if we have an opening for you. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you so much for coming, except for you. And he points to you, Borky. Never come back, ever.
Panic pats Borky's shoulder. It's okay. You tried your best.
No, it's the thing is, I didn't know. You know, I really didn't.
Well then.
I think that might have been.
Well
the
then,
problem.
you deserve this.
You're right. You're right. Borky looks up to the sunset.
It's not
I do
sunset, it's still like
deserve this.
midday. You guys only
There's a
got
sunset in his
one.
mind.
Sure, fair enough. You guys are escorted out of the school. You are given basically a piece of paper that shows that you are now an instructor. You're an on-call instructor.
Nice.
Sort of a volunteer sort of thing. So that is a position you now have. Panic, do you accept the job?
Sure.
Okay.
Professional dick kicker.
If you do this, you can increase your understanding.
When we go to high society parties in the fucking midday. Hi, Panic Grimtongue, professional dick kicker.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm. Panic the Dick Kicker.
Did you guys have anything else you wanted to do in the town?
If we're gonna go on an adventure, guys, I get a distinct impression that principal guy didn't
Yes,
like me.
Borky.
Yes, Borky.
I don't know. Well, if we're gonna go on this adventure here, at some point, I feel like we should swing by a potion shop or like a place that sells magical axes that can sing and be my best friend or something. I don't know.
Borky, you have enough best friends. We're still looking for a best friend.
I know. I disagree that Tubbs is missing until such time. I mean, I got Gripples, but Gripples isn't great with the conversation. It's always like kill them all.
Well, here's the thing, guys.
And burn it all to the ground. And I'm starting to agree with him on the second one a bit more.
Here's the thing, guys. We have to sign up for the bigger quest, which I think we should still take. However, I don't see why we can't just head over to this building for Task looks over to the Fey infestation. You said you had some interest in this.
What? We were gonna do
Yeah,
that, right?
I have a feeling we'll get that wrapped up right quick.
Yeah, why don't we do that
Okay.
then, since we're on our way?
That's good.
Okay, so you
And
guys.
then when we head back home, we'll sign up for the bigger quest.
All right, so you guys seek out the what the hell was the store called?
I have it right here. The owner of the Dragon Threads tailor shop and
Soap Emporium. Yep. You guys make your way through the district. It's in the Lower Arcana district, which you haven't been there for a while. Pretty nice. You guys do notice as you walk by, essentially what looks like a crater in the ground. You realize that's what Dolmar's house used to be, essentially. The big, giant, encased home. The eyesore that it was. And you notice next to it is a bench with a plaque on it dedicated to Marcus Sweet. That's what he would have. That's what he would have wanted.
I think it was.
Yeah, you
there
did.
that
You
one
did
night.
sleep there. And you guys step forward, and you find the most garishly painted building you have ever seen.
How garish
Like
is it?
10 out of 10 garish. There's like a rainbow, like front sort of. What's it called? Shoot, what's it called?
Well,
Like
I
the-
don't
know.
know.
What is it called?
I don't know what it's called. It's the thing.
Now
in
you know
front of
how
the
I felt.
It's like the thing in front of a shop that blocks the water out. Like, you know, they put it in front of a shop and it's like not a tent. It's like the thing.
a
moat?
a veil.
Yes, like kind of like a veil thing. Shit. Why can't I remember what it's called? It's
An awning.
yes, an awning. It's like a thing that's like
I fucking got
a
it.
thing in front of a shot, and it's like there's this thing, and then there's a door inside. That's a very bad drawing. But
There's a
you know-
thing that when you turn it, you can go inside the premises.
Yeah. Well, that's a door, but getting sassed. You know what I mean? It's like rainbow colored. The building itself is like every brick is painted a different color. And it's not coordinated in a good way. It is very much a eyesore in a different level as to Dolmar's house.
Oh god, we're in Wonderland.
There is like the front windows have like obviously fake flowers in them that are like crazy insane colors with like stripes and spots. And the front door is like covered in like this really kind of golden lettering, which is the Dragon Threads and Soap Emporium, kind of written all over it.
Would you say this place is a bit extra?
That's a good way to describe it, yeah.
Yes.
It's like he said. It's like someone asked him, "What would you like?" And he's like,
No wonder why there's a
"Everything."
small Fey infestation in here.
I can respect that, but it's not my style.
Let's go in. Borky opens up the door.
Mosh,
Mosh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Borky closes the door. Opens it back up again.
Greckles closes the door
Knock it out.
immediately.
Knock it out.
Greckles pushes him forward. All right, we get
I
it.
help you.
All right, you push the door forward.
But it's just my jam.
Hello, people. How's it going?
Hello there, Panic Grimtongue, bard, adventurer, professional dick kicker.
Oh, hi. Yes, nice to. Wait, what was that last part?
Oh, nothing. I hear you've got the Fey problem.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were here to buy soap and instead you're here to help me with my problems. That's great. That's so refreshing. Yes! It's absolutely dreadful. These little imp things are showing up in my shop. It's awful.
Imp things, what are they?
I don't know. They're little fae is what the guards told me. They're everywhere.
Now, sir, I have a quick question for you. 2 quick questions about this case here. Name's Borky the Orc, formerly fired teacher.
Oh
No, I just got fired from an all-girls school. No need. No.
Borky, shut up
no
and
need to
ask him the
extrapolate on
question
that
right
at all.
now.
All right, quick question here. Have you at all had sexual relations with any female?
You are not
creatures
allowed to
and are
speak
these
anymore.
creatures-
Shut up, sir. Where is the infestation coming from?
The guy is actually pondering Borky's question. Like,
What? No!
did I? Gary. No, Gary couldn't have been. Absolutely not. It's actually in my storeroom where I keep most of my nice clothes. I've been trying to seal it up, but it's been absolutely dreadful to keep under control.
Can you take us to the storeroom?
Yeah, sure. And he like takes a step and goes, but brush off your feet first, please. New floors.
Okay.
Is there a mat?
Yeah, there's a mat. There's a mat with like his face on it, and like he's kind of posing.
Oh God.
Could I interest you in some free soap samples?
Very well.
Maybe after.
Very well.
Maybe after the mission, guys.
Okay, so where have the Fae
No,
been
actually,
gathering?
no. Hold on a minute, Greg. Yes, I actually would like to have one sample.
Okay, here you go. Cinnamon for you. He gives you like this little tiny, like thin bar of soap.
Task looks over to Greckles. There might be something in the soap that they're interested in.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Let me grab one or two as well. This would be an interesting experiment.
Why do you receive orders? I'm assuming you don't make the soap here. It comes from the soap tree and it's delivered here.
The
Right.
soap tree. Oh, you really need a sample. He hands you a sample, Borky.
Thank you very much. Borky just kind of eats it a little bit.
Look, just
It's a bit soapy.
look, just ignore him. Let's get
No,
to the root of
I
this
make
problem.
everything in shop. The only thing that's sent in for me is some mud. That's it.
Could they have been in the mud?
Are there any special properties about your soap, and do you enchant them at all, or?
With magic, no.
But you do something special with them.
I put love into it.
Do you So you said that these Fae steal your clothing.
They steal it, tear it up, they put them on. Ugh, does not work with their body shape.
Are your clothing as colorful? Like are they very vibrant?
Oh, how could I make anything else? Really, truthfully, the people in this town, they just have no sense of style whatsoever. It's up to me to bring the styles of Tristella Court up and coming in this desolate place.
As I can tell, the Fae are rather accustomed to things being a little bit more garish and loud in volume, as it may. Your clothing, and if I may say so, this entire store screams vibrant.
Thank you.
And that might be why you're getting so many of these things here. This place is a massive color factory.
Borky knocks on the wall, puts his ear up to the wall. Borky wants to listen, see if he can hear.
Okay,
the
roll
Fae in the
a
wall.
perception check.
Alrighty. 11. I'm rolling great tonight, guys.
You don't hear anything.
I may as well.
Hey,
Borky, real fast, like,
here's the problem. You have Fae trapped in here because you have walls. Now, I would suggest getting rid of these walls.
I
and then
can't
they
hear
leave.
anything because of Borky's stupidity.
Yeah, no, you can't. Oh, it's mostly there's nothing there. And he even looks at you and goes, you realize that's a brick wall, right?
I know it's gonna take a lot to take
Besides,
this
it's
thing
in
down.
the storeroom, guys.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
hear
let's
a,
go.
You hear a ding, 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 ding. Oh, I need to help a customer. It's right in that door right there. Coming! And he walks away, his tail kind of swishing behind him.
Well, let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go check this out.
Before we get in there, though, if there's a swarm of these things, maybe we should try to slip in quickly. I'd hate to open the door and have all these things flying out.
Boys, I've got this.
No, I know you do.
Panic cracks his
Wink.
knuckles.
Big old wink.
What was that for? Is that some sort of innuendo you slipped in there? or-
Except the bird
Everything-
wink.
Everything has to be sex with you, doesn't it, Panic? Look, sword out and not like that, and take point.
You're the one that's making this weird.
This is not
All right,
worth it.
well,
This is not worth
I'm
the
going to.
gold.
Bird paw.
one sec,
Yes.
guys.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Slight delay on my end. I'm gonna try and fix that.
There
There
he
he
is.
is.
I do apologize, guys, about that. Yeah, okay, I'm back in. Everyone was robotic.
Okay.
So-
there we go.
Say what you're
Can
gonna
you
say
go-
there
Can
again.
you go back a couple?
So
lines of that?
I'm not pulling out the face slicer just yet. I'm gonna like lean my ear up against the door to see if I can hear activity.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Perception. 5.
5. You put your ear up against the door. You realize it's a very smooth door. Nice wood. It's like sandalwood. What is it? You kind of move your head up and down.
Feels very good on my ear.
Almost kind of making your skin feel good, and you kind of just move your face up and down on the wall a little bit. You don't hear anything.
It's a good experience. Panic opens the door.
All right, you open the door and like
Oh, boy.
eyeballs.
Real fast. I'm sorry, guys. Monty, I gotta step out here for a sec. Actually, I gotta reload Discord. I'll be right back. Guys, I will apologize. I'm gonna really quickly shut down Discord here, guys, and then I will be reloading back in.
I think I misclicked.
Hello.
Could be anything.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, friend. You have returned.
All right.
Okay, no, I don't know what's up. Discord is really not. Apparently, people are being complaining about Discord servers tonight. So, unfortunately, I have to hop out. I'll have to probably hop out. Can you re-describe as you open up the door to this room?
We already did.
Can you re-describe it because it didn't actually? You guys were about.
Oh
to
no!
for the audience.
The wood. I failed my check, and the wood felt really good on my ear, so I just started rubbing up against it, and then I opened the door. That's literally it.
Yeah. He opened the door, and as he opened the door, immediately he was met with the gaze of four tiny little men. One is currently like eating a dress, like with a fork and knife.
Whoa.
Another one is currently like just taking a poop in the soap that's currently setting to cure.
Oh no, it's cinnamon flavored. Fuck that.
Borky ate it. Oh no!
And yeah, you did eat that, but you did it. It was your choice.
Damn it.
And they all turn to you. I want you to roll initiative, everybody.
Let's go.
Can I do something first before we do that?
No, because they've immediately responded to you.
Okay, they're hostile then. All right.
They're immediately.
Lord.
Ooh, doggy.
I thought they were like.
Guys, I gotta leave the chat again here for a sec. Guys, I do apologize about Discord messing up. Guys, I'm just gonna wait a minute here just for this to reload here. And that's a nat 1 for me, guys.
Kurt.
Hello.
Maybe,
I'm back,
maybe
guys.
someone else should host the call, Kurt.
Definitely someone else host the call. Well, we're gonna recall here.
That music, though.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, real fast.
All right.
The music's awesome. Maybe lower it just a smidge.
Turn it down.
Just a bit.
Just a smidge.
Okay.
Jesus, guys.
Oh, that's 2 nat 1. That's 2 nat 1s,
I thought
buddy.
I was doing roll.
Wow.
rolls.
Oh wow.
That's 2 nat 1s this session. This is gorgeous.
Doing.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, it is.
The system is down.
They're taking over.
I wanted to come up with something unique for these guys.
How small are these things?
They're very small. They're about the size of a gnome.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking like fist size, like that kind of fey. This ought to be fun.
Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna be quite fun. Task, you are up first, and you come, I assume, running into the room.
Yeah, put my my tokens on in here. There we
Right
are.
there. Yeah,
All
you
right.
guys are running in.
Let's move right over to this side and take a pot shot at Mr. Fayboy right over yonder. Where's my ruler? Here we go. Right over yonder.
Okay.
You shooting the
Yep.
one across the room?
And fire. 18
18. That hits.
for 12 piercing.
Whew.
Hold on a minute, because I believe I now... Oh, I have an extra attack, that's right. I get to attack twice!
You shoot him with one arrow, and you immediately cock the next one.
18 again!
That hits. Roll
9
damage.
plus 2 for Colossus Slayer.
You shoot him in the gut, and he looks down like, huh? And then you shoot him in the head, and he immediately flings and crashes into a table where there's a bunch of soaps in the shapes of weapons.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, they're decorative soaps. It is
Nailed
now,
that motherfucker to the wall.
It is now their turn.
Oh no.
This one here. Yeah, he's gonna get out. You watch as this Boggle right here opens a hole, like a portal in reality, and like sees you and just pieces out. He jumps through and he's gone.
Boggle.
This one here.
By this one.
This one that's closest to you guys at the moment.
Right?
Sorry.
Drop the dice.
He disappears and reappears next to you, Borky.
Oh,
And he is going to attack you.
what the?
And he rolled a natural 1.
Good job.
Jesus Christ. He punches you in the kneecap and then breaks a finger.
Oh, the SpongeBob finger breaking hand hold up.
Yeah.
That's a good way of describing it.
Oh.
Someone's gonna get a hurt. Borky just looking down at him, cracking his knuckles.
Already suplexed a child today. Why not bring that score up to 2?
He's gonna have to do this with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Or actually, no, he's gonna portal away on top of this chest and lands on it. Is music still playing for you guys? Just because it's
Yeah.
still coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed it. I want it back.
It's so good.
He kind of poofs on top of a chest and lands, and kind of looks terrified, ending his turn. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Oh, that's actually good. I'm gonna try and flank the one that tried to punch Borky in the knee.
Easy enough. You just run around him.
Finally, something fun to do today.
And just pull out the scary ass dagger of stab and just
Now I
gut
feel
this
sad, but okay.
guy. Gut! 14.
Plus 2, so that's a 16,
Mhm.
which you hit.
Sweet. Alright, so,
You get sneak attack too.
yep, 8 normal damage, 3 acid damage, and let me roll my 3d6. Plus 13, so
13.
24 damage, I believe.
Yeah. You
No.
take the dagger up and you hit him in the head, like the top of his skull, and it just keeps going through him. You hear the acid burning and sizzling, and you just hear "Ah!" as he crumples down,
Shink!
dead and melting.
I feel like it's that scene from Army of Darkness where Ash has to kill the little versions of himself.
That's right.
Panic, it is now your turn.
What can I do? Won't destroy the shop.
Cast Shatter.
No!
Will destroy the shop.
I just gotta imagine all these. You're hearing all these screams and like light explosions. He's just trying to work with a customer out front. Yes, sir. Yeah. Ah!
You just come out like covered in fey blood.
Covered in
I already know what to
rainbows,
say
just
when
like we
walk out
got
of
him.
this room. I already know what to say. I already know what to say when we walk out of there. So don't worry.
Okay.
What can I do? Hang on. I'm looking at my shit. I can do this. All right. So he is 85 away. That's good enough. I'm gonna move up 1 so I don't accidentally hit Borky with this. I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out my hand crossbow.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
All right.
Not even worth vicious mockery. How sad.
That
I'm not in
hits.
range for vicious mockery as well.
Oh, that sucks.
24.
Yeah.
4 piercing.
You shoot him and it hits him in the chest. You hear a "Tuh!" and it looks at you, turns around and moons you with its butt.
Whoa.
Oh, this mother.
Hey, thanks for the
still
target.
It's still mooning, yeah.
Is it
Can I
still
use the
moving?
rest of my movement?
Sure.
Okay.
You can move 25 feet.
I'm gonna put away my crossbow and pull out Face Slicer and walk towards him.
Okay.
I swear, Zito, if you don't hit each butt cheek, I will be disappointed.
I will be. Trust me, I will be too.
Borky, it is now your turn.
I can move. I can move
You can
30
move 40
now, right?
now.
You're a fast boy.
Why, that cheek. Oh, look at that. He be cheeky.
Borky runs over to the chair by the
Okay.
desk. Borky grabs the
Okay.
chair and throws it at the thing.
Okay, that's gonna be an item. Let me grab one that'll work here. Real fast here.
Can I ask, is that bear made of soap?
No, it's a stuffed bear.
Oh, damn it! I was like,
Looks-
that's impressive.
It looks like it's used for like advertisements. It's got like it's got balloons tied to it and stuff.
Borky the bear says, "Wash regularly, kids."
Okay,
Oh,
let me
God.
just see here what I can use.
You're
this.
gonna make us lose money for collateral damage. I hope you're aware of that.
No, you won't. You can't believe it. The face they threw a chair at us.
I want you to throw. Oh, okay, what can I use here as a? No,
Sorry,
this is
sorry,
fine. I just
derailing
gotta
you a
find
little
something
bit.
that's equivalent, and I'm trying to find it. All right, roll a strength. Just a straight strength attack. Yeah.
Just a straight attack. Okay.
19. That
19.
hits. Roll 1d4 plus your strength.
1d4 plus my strength. Okay.
God, I can't believe you threw. 3
3.
plus. You guys' proficiency went up too, right? It went up
Yeah,
to
went up to 3.
That's 6 plus your strength
Yeah.
bonus, which is a 5. That's 11 points of damage.
I just imagine he gets shot, bends over to moon me, and then immediately gets hit with a chair.
It does. You
Yeah,
hit
stuck
him-
on this little.
You hit him exactly right on the butt, and then he goes flying forward, crashes into the wall. The chair smashes over him, and you just see his mangled little body amongst the debris. He's
it
oh
switching?
yeah, he's dead. No, he's dead. And that is all the ones that you could see. So there you are. You currently have 2 of them dead on the ground. Do you want to harvest them?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Roll survival checks.
Put it in.
Can do.
Put 'em in the
Will
bag.
do.
Bag
That's
it up,
12.
lads.
14.
12. You cut
call
off their
that-
ears. You
you
now
call-
have 4 boggle ears.
Cool.
You call that survival? This is survival.
Okay, so
19.
Oh.
You grab one of their eyeballs.
Oh.
I get a
You
boggle
get
eye.
a boggle eye.
boggle eye.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to. I want to look at the cloth that the one was eating.
It appears to be a silk robe. And it's now half eaten and consumed. There's saliva on it.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I want to collect a sample of the cloth and try to match the bite or scratch marks or even the saliva to see if there's any large amount of it elsewhere in the room.
Like you want to compare it to other things in the room.
Yes.
You look around, you notice just drool, like there's some books that have just bites taken out of them. The soap has like poop on it and just general disarray. It looks like certain ingredients have been swapped out in containers and whatnot as well. Like it's just a lot of weird.
Bottling up I'm bottling up the poop.
Okay, you bottle it. You have boggle poop now.
No, this is no. Are you kidding me? This is an easy way to track shit.
You got
Literally.
it. Literally.
I'd like to search the desk or any other containers for anything that might have attracted these things in here.
Roll an investigation check.
Cool beans. Watch it be low. It's low. Big old 10.
You
Let me
have
give
no
it.
idea.
Let me give it. You mind if I go ahead and give it a roll?
That's what we're here for, dude.
All right, 17.
You look around and you don't
Fine.
find anything.
That's peculiar.
Panic's gonna.
So like, when that first boggle we walked in there made like a hole, and like flew through it. What was up with that?
I assume it jumped dimensions.
Yeah, let me try something. Fae seem to like music, as we've learned from Halfdan and his companions.
Oh, I missed it. We missed him at the festival.
Borky, come on, let's focus up, guys.
All right, Panic's
was yesterday.
gonna perform some music to see if he can draw out the other Fae.
Let's try to hide while you do that.
Good call.
All right. All three of you make stealth checks.
Hell yeah.
11.
Here we go.
26.
Is there any? Are there any drapes Borky can slowly
Yeah,
slide
there's
behind?
some drapes.
He's
in
got little
here.
orc feet popping out.
Dive into the barrel.
Okay, and I just.
Okay,
14.
yeah, your feet poke out, but you are hidden.
Actually,
Task, you find like a red like bolt of fabric, and you just kind of like, you're like, this is the perfect camouflage, and you like press yourself up against it, but it's like a slightly off shade of red, so you still stand out. Roll a performance check, Panic.
Okay. That is a 29.
29.
Holy shit!
Both
Damn.
ways.
damn
Wow.
son.
As you play, nothing comes back into the room, but one of the drawers of the desk begins to rattle.
Am I near the drawer?
It's right here.
I will investigate. I'll grab the drawer and slowly start to open it.
I will ready action to fire.
Actually, screw that. I'm gonna mage hand that. I keep forgetting I have that. I'm gonna mage hand it open very, very slowly, while also moving over here.
You mage hand it, and out flies a card. A long card which flips into the air and then rests itself like a piece of paper, floats in the air until it lands right next to your feet. Panic.
I bend down and look at it.
That's not.
It looks like the
That's ominous.
fortune-telling cards that you guys experienced in the festival, except it's blank.
Oh, peculiar.
I pick it up and look at it, and I
Blank.
cast. Do I still have Identify? I'm sure I do. Hang on.
We haven't done any spells at all for like days, so
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Identify.
Okay. It's fuzzy.
What?
It's like reading a sentence of a story that's not all there. It's definitely enchantment magic, but it's not identifiable because you're just seeing a glimpse of what little piece it is.
This might be a good thing to turn into Doros and the gang.
Maybe. All right, I'll hang on to it.
Okay, you pocket it.
Do you think that was the cause of all this commotion?
Maybe. Couldn't
Are
quite
you
believe-
okay? I heard a commotion.
Yes, we are, sir. A bunch of the fays, they threw the chair at
Oh
us.
my gosh, he walks inside and opens the door. Oh, well, okay, good. Nothing important's broken. Oh my god, my dress!
That,
Sorry.
they
That
were
kind of got eaten.
Yeah, and you may want to double check your soap because Taz calls up the jar of poop. They've been doing this in the
You
soup.
re-
In the soap.
He retches. Oh, what a terrible day. Oh, how dreadful.
We were able to get all of them. One of them, unfortunately, was portaled away.
Also, Panic pulls out the card. Do you recognize this?
Is that your business card?
I'll take that as a no.
I'll take that as a no as well. No, it's not.
This
We
might be
believe
the
it might be the cause of what's been attracting these fae to your storeroom.
Well, tell the guards. Nothing I could do about it. Oh,
We will be taking it in for evidence.
Could you take the bodies too? Ugh, I can't even look at them.
Can do. No, that actually is a smart idea. Whatever evidence we can bring forth to the guard would be beneficial to them.
Yeah, Borky, bring the bag.
Okay. Borky just like pelvic thrust forward. Load it up.
Greckles will mage hand the crotch bag ever so gently and slowly start to put the rotting corpses of the Boggles in.
Yeah, you do. They're kind of
Yeah,
the one that got hit by the chair. It's like soup. It's just all the bones are shattered. It got destroyed. The one that Task shot is very easy to pack in.
Yeah.
And the one that Greckles also killed is like soup. It's kind of gross, and the poor Dragonborn is just like, I'll get him up, and thank you. Your payment, of course. And he goes into like a coin purse, and he pulls out 100 gold pieces for each of you.
Happily accept.
Thank you, sir.
And for you as well. And he walks over to the desk and grabs you guys kind of wrapped, pre-wrapped things of soap, and he hands it to you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
I can sign off on your job for you. And he does so. He signs off on the job on his own piece of paper.
I was about to ask, did this... I guess we never checked our contracts, did we?
No, these ones you wouldn't have on your contract. This is a small mission. It would be on his contract, essentially. The post caller, so to speak, would be the one responsible for writing down whether the mission's been completed or not.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna pull out Face Slicer one more time and just do like a pass around the room, just
Okay.
waving it around to see if anything starts reacting to it.
Nothing. Room's empty.
Well.
Room's clear.
Looks like we should be good for now.
Let's go turn these bodies into the guard, and hopefully this will be the end of the mess.
There's a guard station right around the corner.
All
Let's
right.
get to it then.
Well,
Oh, take them these business cards too. He hands you a bunch of business cards.
Okay, thank
Very
you very
well.
much, sir.
Take it in both hands and bow.
Okay. You guys head out?
yep.
All right. You guys head out the front door. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Shuts it quickly.
Oh, I remind no before Borky's like, oh, my second question, where did you get that?
Oh, that came from just out of the court. Belonged to my father.
Oh, where was it from
Tristella
again?
Court.
Tristella
Yeah, it's
Court.
a country.
How do you spell that? Tristella Court. Could you order one for
Oh,
me?
I could put it in a special order, sure.
Thank you very much.
Doomed us all, sir.
You joke, guys, but it's going in my bedroom.
Ah!
Basement
Well,
is
thank
open.
God we've got the silencers.
Yeah.
You guys make your way out. At this point, it's kind of becoming sunset.
How? I'm sorry, Borky. I have to ask. How Spencer's are we talking? Is your room going to be decked out in?
Honestly, I've been thinking about taking down street signs and decorating one of me walls. with
Are
it.
you going to come outside with a shirt that's a pot plant?
What's pot?
What's that? And where can I get more of it?
I'm a good influence.
Bad.
This is your brain. This is your brain.
Bad.
Going to the
Question.
guard station.
Let's go.
Alright.
That was. Let's go.
You head over to the guard station, and as you walk in, you see Welch, actually. He's there talking to kind of just like a desk worker. And he goes, oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, just cleaned up a literal mess back over there. What are you up
Oh,
to?
yeah, the Boggles.
Yeah, we found something that might be causing them to be attracted to the place.
We came, we saw, we kicked their ass. I forgot to say it back there.
So proud of you.
We have some physical evidence of them, and I'm sure your boys in forensics could use this.
Absolutely. Yeah, hand it off to the desk jockey there. And the guy just looks at him like, what
The
the hell,
boys in the
man?
lab.
Just here's a jar of poop. Here's a body.
Here's
Yeah.
two. Oh yeah, we
You're
only.
gonna give him. You're gonna
Here's the cloth. Here's the bit of cloth.
Okay. Do you keep the ears as well?
Yes.
Okay, you guys keep the ears. All right. He takes it all. He makes a note of it. And he goes, thank you, the Avon clergy. Thanks you for your services to the city.
Greckles pokes Panic. You want to give him the card?
Oh yeah. We also found this at the scene. Couldn't
Oh,
quite get a
another
read on
one.
it.
Thank
Another
you.
one.
Yeah, we found 5 so far.
5?
Yep.
Were these also at crime scenes as well?
Some people just found them randomly in their drawers. Two of them were returned that way, and then yeah, a couple other scenes of boggle activity.
Are your people aware of a fellow who was in town in the festival who was giving out card readings with the same sort of like tell?
Oh, these cards you can buy anywhere.
Really?
Where can we purchase them like in big bulk?
Curiosity shops, things like that. I think there's some in the low general district as well.
Have any of them been questioned?
Yeah, sir. What? He like looks at you like, dude, what the fuck? Like, yes, that's the first place we went to.
All right, just I'm going at all avenues here, sir.
Yeah, we think it could be just an enchanted toy, could be a prank, who knows. I've heard rumors that there are portals to the Feywild near here, but that's just rumors.
The thing is, I was playing my music to see if any more Fey were in the room, and this card seemed to be moving on its own. Slipped out of it shot out of the drawer and then fell down at my feet.
Now, Fey magic is sort of attracted to music.
That
We'll make a note of it for the report.
Panic, that makes me a little worried. If we were to have you perform on stage at the bar, would we end up summoning a few of these things?
No, well, I don't think so. I mean, bards are playing everywhere in town. I'm not the only one.
Regardless, I think we should at least have you do so to see if any cards or boggles appear at the Sweet Dragon.
We'll just call it a mic check.
Yeah.
What's a mic?
What's a mic?
Isn't that
Yeah,
a
I knew a
guy's
guy
name?
named Mike once.
Like a guy called.
Jesus
Mike.
Christ,
Yeah,
guys,
I
you
know
make
that
meta
guy.
jokes all night long. I drop one and suddenly it's the worst goddamn thing ever.
It's alright, I made fucking pokes at weed and people fucking gave me shit, so don't worry about it.
Welch walks up to you guys. So you guys are heading home?
Looks like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Well-
off shift?
No, I still got some work to get done for the boss, which, by the way, lightened load. Thank the gods.
That does sound good. What's been going on?
Why did all the kobolds get off him?
Oh, Doros. No, yeah, he's done. His mother went back home. But Borker's finally off of his ass and now working again. So now we have some extra help.
That's good.
Anything
good.
peculiar been going on?
This, the were rat problem we've gotten rid of entirely, thank God. That one was a rough one. We found about 20 people who were turned into were rats, and we've managed to convert them all back to their original forms.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, that
Um,
issue is on and over.
Greckles would like to thieves canter with him for a moment.
Okay. Do you
Thief,
speak
thief,
to him
thief,
in
thief,
thieves
thief,
camp?
thief, thief, thief,
Yes.
Stealing.
He turns to you. He
Stealing-
goes,
stealing
"I don't do
crimes.
that anymore."
That's a darn shame, because we have some interesting information.
We'll share with the class.
The class already knows. Well, come on over here for me just a minute if you have a moment.
All right. He strides on over.
Oh, Task is a little fucking wary about this situation. I'm not gonna move, but I want to like eavesdrop as much as I can.
It's literally everything that we already know. I'm just telling him what's going on with the Underdark, or the
I know.
Underdark, the Underbelly.
Oh, I know, but I'm Task is just gonna sit there and just be like, "Did you just fucking tell the cops on Mel, and now she's gonna get a hit?
No,
She's a criminal."
no,
She's
Okay.
a necromancer.
Jesus.
All right. So you tell about Tiango being gone.
Apparently, Big Red's taking a hike, but the Queen's back on her throne. I don't know what
the
to
hike
make of
is
it.
just temporary. He comes back. They always come back.
Interesting.
Every man being back is good, though.
Is it good?
It's good for us.
I guess that's fair, all things considered. All right, just wanted to pass on a little bit of information that we came across.
Speaking of passing on information, do you mind taking a letter to Willow for the boss?
Yeah, I'm fine for that.
Oh, that saves me a pass. I can get off early. He hands you a letter.
Everything all right? She is one of our employees.
But yeah, I assume everything's all right. Look, I help the boss out as much as I can, but I don't pry, you know?
All right, I feel you. Don't worry about it.
No one's dying to my knowledge. The boss was a bit exhausted from his mother, though, but that's to be expected. I met her. Whoa, explains a lot.
She's a handful.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
I gotta get out. Gotta get my rounds. Gotta pass something off to Robin, and I'm done.
All right, tell Robin I said hi, and I'm dying to look shifty-eyed to make sure no one else could hear. I'm dying to try the food again.
Yeah, restaurant's pretty good. I don't mind getting a quick meal there every once in a while.
Hey, stop
All
by
right.
the Sweet Dragon sometime. Get a drink. It's on me.
Ah, you tempt me. I'll have to do that. All right, have a good night, you guys.
Night, Welsh.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, he takes 2 steps out the door and immediately like climbs a pipe on the side. Like there's a bit of a kind of a gutter almost.
He just
climbs up.
He just Ezio'd the fuck out of here.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Odd fellow, climbing on pipes.
And he jumps roof to roof as his job entails.
I guess we'll head home, and I mean, Task is gonna when we get back to the house. I guess to the Sweet Dragon, Task is gonna peer down the alleyway where the sewer is.
Okay. You hear the dripping of water, the flow of water.
It's a sewer.
It calls to you.
Yeah, no shit. No, Task is just gonna look at the rest of you guys, just be like, "All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued, and I know you guys aren't."
Mm,
Wait, what's up?
The job with Mel.
It's just, would she pay us? Would she, like,
she said she was going to pay us in the letter.
no, I think she's trustworthy, but, like, what's her perception of a lot?
And
'Cause,
what's
I
her
mean,
perception
like-
of money?
Well, money's no gold. She said on the letter, gold is useless to her.
Yeah, so how come she has some?
Think about it. Borky smacking his head.
Yeah.
Ow. Actually, ow.
I realize you want to stay on the good graces of the guard, and I don't blame you.
She did
But-
specifically say heist, which didn't entail good things.
And that's a good
And
word. I mean,
we'd
who
be
doesn't wanna
aiding
go
and
on a
abetting a
heist?
necromancer, which is also illegal. But
Task
she is our friend.
Task is visibly torn.
She is our friend, though. I think.
She's an ally.
Well, we can discuss it further tomorrow.
We're putting in for that quest, though. Who knows how long we'll be gone?
Task, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I know we've had trust issues in the past, but I trust you a whole hell of a lot. I'd follow your orders if you gave them. But is this really going to help the group? Or is it going to help you?
It's going to help me. I'm not getting that confused.
I just want you to admit it.
I had no problem doing so.
Oh, I disagree.
Borky, don't make this worse. Task, you know where we stand by this. I don't think it's a good idea. Panic, what do you say? Let's be hard, boys. Let's get this taken care of.
Not really keen on doing illegal things, but I think we should at least hear her out.
Borky? Oh god, Borky's the tiebreaker.
Fuck. You can
Borky
speak.
pulls out-
Oh, I'm sorry.
Borky pulls out a gold coin.
You're gonna two-face us.
Are you a gambling man? Are you a gambling man?
I'm a gambling man.
Alrighty. We'll leave this to chance here.
All right, roll a
Wanna-
100,
wanna-
and if it's above a 50, it's yes, and if it's below a 50, it's a no.
D100. Everything has to go slow.
It lands
70.
on heads up with a yes. Fate has decided.
Well,
And then suddenly Kazuki Okada's theme hits.
That's a yes. Leave it to fate. Let fate decide to guide
We
this life we
seek.
take. Paradise untouched by
Oh
man.
God.
But let's at least go to bed first.
That
On that, I think we can all agree.
Very well.
You guys walk away from the sewer. The sound of echoing water drifting off in the distance. As you make your way up, you notice Lewistrog toss a guy out of your tavern.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, geez, who's the guy?
It
how much air
appears to
did
be
you
a
get?
dwarf. Kind of like he's kind of got like a shoddy beard, bald, and he scrambles on his feet. And he spits. And he's like, "I'll take you on. I'll fight 5 of you." And Lewistrog just calmly turns and goes, "You are already drunk, and you need to go. We do not allow people to fight inside of the Sweet Dragon."
Yet.
And he starts screaming. He pulls off his shoe and he throws it at Lewistrog, and it hits Lewistrog in the chest, but he doesn't react to it.
Oh, Task wants to grab this guy by the throat and fucking push him to the ground.
He's a little tall. He's a dwarf, I guess.
it
Roll
grabs his
roll an athletics check.
All right, here we go.
No, you don't even need to roll.
He's drunk.
He
I
got
just
a
gra- All
he
right, so
got
just-
a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
hell.
Yeah, you go to grab him. He swats your hand again. And he goes, "Don't touch me! I don't want to be touched!" And he just storms down the road, kind of kicking a rock. He grabs a barrel and tries to push it over, but it's too heavy. He goes, "Screw you, barrel!" And he just stumbles down the road.
I bend down and pick up his shoe. This is mine now.
You do your
And-
job well.
Lewistrog just stands there. And as he does, you actually hear a punk, and you look to the side of the wizard's tower, and Willow's in the wizard's tower. She goes, "Oh, I heard you. Oh, Mr. Panic, wait right there." And she closes the door.
wait right there. She wants that. Wait right there. She wants that shoe.
And then eventually she emerges out of the bottom floor, the ground floor at the front of the tavern, and she walks over with the book in her hand, her arms. She walks up and goes, "Oh, hi, Mr. Panic. Mary got back to me today while you were out. I have good news and bad news. Mostly bad.
What's the bad news?
We couldn't figure out this language at all. It's ancient. It's probably forgotten."
What were they doing with that book then if they couldn't read it? What's the
there
good
are- There's music in here, and she lifts up what looks like a very gritty scribbling of a music line on the book.
Can I read it? Like can I
Yeah,
if I
it's
study it, can I
it's-
play it?
It's real music. You could play it right now.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna let's test out 2 things. We're going to see if music attracts any Fey activity, and I get to test out whatever the hell's in this book.
Cast it on the shoe.
Question: is this a song from that book?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
holds it open. It's it's part of it next to a couple of illustrations. Just
All right.
Greckles is
Get up on
gonna-
my stage.
Greckles is gonna plug his ears a little bit. It's probably not a good idea to play from an ancient abyssal book. But
Well,
okay.
I identified it, and it wasn't enchanted.
The book wasn't enchanted.
I
Don't listen to him, Panic. Open the mouth of hell itself.
I don't think you can have enchanted things in a book without it being enchanted itself. At least I don't think. I don't think this is the song that's going to end the world.
You think?
I don't think, but I'm going to play it.
Oh god, he's
I get
casting
up on my- I
he's
get up on my
casting
stage.
Oblivion.
okay.
I cast the anti-life equation.
Oh, the Armageddon song from Ultima.
Oh my god, that's what I was going for, yes.
Yeah.
I want you to roll a performance check again,
Okay.
mostly for the sight reading element.
Oh, that's a 23.
23. You begin to play the melody, and it is very much in a minor key, It's incredibly, incredibly haunting. And as you play it on your guitar, almost slow and methodical, it's so easy. Like you don't even have to put any effort into it. I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws, incling Panic.
Oh shit!
But I plugged my ears.
You get advantage.
Thank
13.
you. Constitution. Okay.
22.
Okay.
21.
You
Where's
take
my
half damage.
stupid? Oh god damn it! Double fives.
Double 5. That's
Ah.
a fail. So you take the full damage.
Full damage.
That's a lot of damage.
As you are playing the song,
25 points of necrotic damage. Ah.
you actually this maybe would be a charisma saving. I'll do Constitution for this time. That's a fail. That's a pass. That's a pass, and that's a fail. Christ Almighty!
Sweet cover.
You're really cut up about this. What did I just do?
Greckles and Task. You guys take 23 points of necrotic damage.
What?
That's over
Oh!
half my health.
Wait, how much again?
23
what's it?
points of necrotic.
Let me recount it here.
I went from
I
43.
was
Sorry,
joking.
21
Nadine,
points
I
of
was
necrotic
joking.
damage. 21 points of necrotic damage. Sorry. And then Borky and Panic, you guys take 10 points of necrotic damage. And Willow, let me check Willow's health real quick.
I'm on the ground.
Oh,
She
no.
failed. Where are you?
Oh my god. What?
In fact, I'm going to grab some very thematically appropriate music right
So
now.
I am out. I went from 43 to 22.
Yeah, I went from 28 to 7.
Willow's down. Willow collapses onto the ground, and Panic, I want you to roll a charisma saving throw with disadvantage right now.
Oh, fuck.
You had to play the fucking song.
Yeah, because...
God damn it.
When duding goes wrong.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Fuck.
What about Louis? What about Louis
Constitution
Strong?
charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Charisma saving throw with disadvantage, yep.
14.
14. You keep playing the song and you can't stop, and you're trying to stop yourself, but it's almost like your veins are puppeteering you to play this music.
No. But Borky notices this.
You
Brian,
guys
I'm
are
gonna-
currently
I'm
wobbling
gonna
on
look
the
up.
ground.
I'm gonna look right at Borky. I'm gonna say, I can't stop. Knock me out.
And before you can even say another word, the guitar is ripped from you by Louis Strog.
Whoa. God.
Louis
bless
Strog
that
is
boy.
not even phased. He grabs it, he rips it out of your hand, and the music stops. And he just tosses it to the ground and immediately walks over to Willow and flips her over.
All right,
I'm gonna pull out my healing wand and I'm gonna spend.
Healer?
Yeah.
She's at -2 at the moment.
She has the worst luck with us.
Let's cure wounds as well.
Yeah. Let's be real. She's not safe at all with us.
Stop.
Borky stands up with blood coming out of his ears and goes,
It was a bit pitchy, Panic.
9
her
H.
back.
Yeah, 9 HP.
Willow wakes up and she grabs her head, and yeah, she's got blood coming out of her ears too. In fact, all of you have a semblance of blood coming out of your ears right now, except for Louis Strog, his helmet. And Louis Strog picks up the book and begins to flip through it. Valkar Voltam
You can
Del
read.
Omnima.
You can read it.
I can.
What is this?
It's a music book for a devil of discord. And he claps the book closed. This thing should be destroyed. I'm going to take it to Edward.
That would be best.
You're talking about the book, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
And he just starts to set out. And Willow kind of staggers to her feet and goes, What happened?
Science happened.
My head hurts.
All of our head hurt.
Greckles is gonna fucking down a potion. So let me see if I can heal. Because I lost over half my health. I'm surprised I didn't have to roll any saves to not die.
Also, the healing wand is 2d4 plus 4, right?
Hang on a second. Let me get my dice out.
And that's 10 for Willow.
Okay. Willow, the bleeding stops. She kind of wipes her ears.
Yeah, and I
I'm
used.
sorry, I
used
hadn't.
Cure Wounds.
I had no idea what just.
6, 7. That puts me at the 14.
Oh,
Oh, we're not done. No, we're not done. We are not done.
You can rest, you know. You don't have to use all your potions up that cost money.
No. Greckles grabs Panic by the scuff very hard. Don't. No. Panic. Don't ever do that again.
You're telling me.
I don't understand it. It's not a magical book. Why did that happen?
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was harmless. It was like it was controlling me.
Then let's start playing smart. Let's go if Panic goes inside.
You didn't do anything wrong,
Congratulations.
you didn't, Mr. Panic.
I know, just...
What did you say?
Huh?
It was an accident. It's all it was, Mr. Task.
Task like just stops and like holds his chest for a second. Okay. You're absolutely right.
I had no idea music could do things like this.
Has that ever happened to you before?
No, not ever.
It's so strange that...
We trained in the Bard College. We trained to use... We trained to play instruments and cast fey magic, but that's different than this.
Panic.
I don't even know what a Discord devil is.
Panic, do me a favor. Give me the letter. I'm gonna escort Willow inside.
The letter?
Guess who's got her letter?
Yeah, Welch did give it to Greckles.
Greckles.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Panic's like wiping the ear, wiping his ears of blood.
Yeah. All right. Let's just get you back inside. Everything will be fine. We just need to take it slow.
I want to be real with you, Panic. I want to be real with you.
As we're walking inside,
Not your best song.
Yeah. No kidding.
I also want to give Willow the boggle ears.
Oh. I've actually caught a few of these in my tower.
They're here?
Things. Well, a few. I mentioned, the hag head. I got rid of it. Not permanently, but I put some salt around the windows. I caught one in the courtyard, but it was really awful. This giant snake grabbed it, and it was screaming, and it ate it, and
What color was?
it looked like a yellow and orange, like a giant yellow and orange snake. I assume it's your guys' pet. I didn't want to bother it. But...
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
There is we actually just came back from a soap emporium. Task holds out the soap and gives it to her.
Oh yes, I heard there's from Doros multiple Boggles around and stuff. Boggles, that's a food. Boggles around. Yeah, there's lots of shops and things that are putting out warnings. I felt like we didn't need to. It was just the one, and your pet snake seemed to handle it really, really well. And I mean, Helga could just get rid of them too. She's very, she kind of like does like two fists inward and kind of does like a punching motion.
Do me a favor, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
This might sound a little strange, but please check your drawers and whatnot in search of a blank, card.
Oh, I could do that, yeah.
Because when we were out taking care of this problem for someone, Panic played some music, and a card, an enchanted card, was very attracted to it. So we're actually going to test out his music to see if there's any more of these creatures still inside the bar.
Okay, I can look around. Do you want me to look at any other room at all? Was it magical? I could maybe. I think I have a magic detection stick that I could maybe use.
That might be wise to hold on to as you're just walking around the tavern.
In the meantime, you mentioned a letter.
Do I know of this, or is it common knowledge from us, or?
Oh yeah, you know that.
Oh, okay. I personally don't have it. But speak to Greckles about that. He's got a notice for you from Doros.
He seems rather frazzled at the moment.
I know. Do you want me to go get it in his stead?
Yeah, just bring it up to my room if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna go check my drawers right now. And she
Yes,
kinda
please.
runs
If
up
you
the
do,
stairs.
if you do find any cards that didn't belong to you, please let us know.
Okay. And she runs up.
All right.
And Helga serves you a drink there, Greckles. Kind of a shot of hard liquor.
I will be right back. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Super hard, down it.
You just the beak opens and you just down that
The
thing.
beak opens and it's just like a mass of hard alcohol just slamming into the back of the beak.
Burns the throat a bit, but
Good, it lets me know I'm still alive.
Panic's gonna park down on the stage, just sitting on the edge of the stage, just looking at his guitar and his wrists.
it's nice. The stage is nice. What happened before, not so great.
Felt natural. I felt like I didn't even have to try to play it. I couldn't stop myself.
Yep. Was it like when you're in the middle of playing a song and you just lose yourself in the rhythm?
Was it like that, Monty, or
Well,
did it feel like I was
A
being
lot
controlled?
like that, yeah. And then once you wanted to stop, then it was feeling like you were being controlled.
At first, it felt like it was coming natural to me, like I've played it 100 times before. But then when I wanted to stop, I couldn't.
It's like you were addicted
No.
to it.
It felt like my hands weren't my own.
So that's a maybe on this for your next set.
No, Borky. I don't think I want to play that song ever again.
If you ever see any other songs like it, there's a big no on that.
Probably. And from now on, I'll have to be careful what new songs I learn. And panic.
Hey man, it was an accident. Hey, dude, it was an accident. Like me suplexing that little gnome. Stuff just happens out of your control sometimes.
Yeah. I know it was an accident, but
Pats him on the back.
it just makes me wonder. And Panic looks down at his guitar, and on the back, scribbled in gold leaf, is the signature of Euphoria, Grimtongue, and Infernal. What were you? What are you?
I'm back.
You're
by the
back,
way.
you're back? Okay.
Yeah.
Greckles is currently taking a hard drink. Panic's sitting on the stage right now with Borky.
Task will walk up to Greckles.
Greckles is like there's a myriad of emotion. There's anger, there's distraught, there's hurt. There's a lot of things going on in his head. You've never seen him slam hard sauce like this. He's always been trying to drink a little bit more elegantly. He does not give a fuck right now.
Task will
Panic, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Task will sit at the bar, like at least like a stool away from him. You know, I'm not one to follow on emotions rather than be tactical. And I understand this is very uncharacteristic, and given what happened, you're being more of the straightforward one than all of us at this point.
I told him not to play it. I warned him. You mess with an infernal book, what do you expect? God damn it, Task. What happened with who you know who? We gotta be smarter than this.
I know. Unknown knowledge can lead to unknown circumstances. But let's be real, Greckles. This is our profession now. We've made ourselves those who plunge into the unknown and walk into disarray to make sense out of something for others. that's our job now. That's our life.
And that's exactly why we gotta play a smarter game than we've been playing. Do you think what do you think Lies was trying to teach us? We can't be as carefree as we have been. We've faced down demigods. We're now looking down some sort of abyssal book. I almost died. We gotta be better than this task, and you know it.
Ever since Lies talked to me, I have felt that I've been trying to suppress an id emotion that has kept me driving forward. And that's been a hard change. I'm trying my best to be better for everyone. And unfortunately, sometimes, even when we're most prepared, things just go awry. And if we get angry about this far too much, it'll just ruin us to the point where we don't know how to continue or we don't know how to move on. I understand where you're coming from, and that is the smart tactical thing to do. But if we just...
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
But if we just... This is what Lies taught me. If we just keep getting angry about every small mistake or everything that is beyond our control, we're just going to end up destroying ourselves.
Greckles stops for a minute, and his eyes go from anger to just calm. He throws back another drink and slams the shot back down on the table.
I guess you're right. I guess maybe after a good long sleep, I'll be over all this. But first, I gotta go find Willow. I owe her that letter.
Yeah, she was a little frazzled. She actually came to me and asked me if I could take the letter to her, seeming that you were a little out of place. But after a few down shots, I think you're in a lot better spirits to go up and give her the letter yourself.
No, it's my job, and I need to see it through.
Go take it then.
All right. Thanks for the talk, Helga. Thanks for the hard alcohol.
It is all that I do. Most of the time.
Well, you do it well. If you'll excuse me. And Greckles will head over to give the letter.
All right, you walk up to Willow's Arcanium door. Oh, yes, 1 second. And you hear a drawer open, a noise, and then a drawer close. Come on in. You open up. The place has been you can tell someone's been living in it now. There's kind of supplies everywhere. It's a bit dirtier, but not in a bad way, but in like just it's being occupied sort of way. There's currently her distillery is kind of going. You see pots boiling, things like that. She's kind of busy at work. Oh, hi, Mr. Greckles. Are you feeling okay?
Nothing that a few hard shots ain't gonna fix and a good night's sleep.
Just take it easy. You know, when you have a near-death experience, you just gotta get back up and just keep going until the next one happens. You can't let it get you down.
Wow! Sound advice from the girl who died almost 6 times?
This is number 5, I think.
Yeah, half the time by our hands directly.
It's okay. Yes.
Oh, here. I've got something for you. Here.
Oh, thank you. And she just opens the letter. She kind of looks down the letter, looks up to you.
Mm-hmm. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, everything's fine. Could I read this in private, though? It's from Tauros.
Oh.
He gives a big toothy beak grin and gives a wink.
Nothing like that, Mr. Greckles. It's just, romantic.
No, I completely understand. Well, you have fun. Just, don't burn the place down.
Oh, of course not. I am working on some more potions. I'm working with that mushroom that you gave me.
Wait, time out of character. Didn't we resolve that?
You gave her the mushroom, I thought.
I did, and she said she couldn't make anything out of it.
Is that what happened?
I thought so.
The silence mushroom was turned into those this noise canceling thing. So
No, that was
everyone
something
up.
different.
Yeah, that was different.
No, you got
Was there
some
something?
potion or something.
I got a different potion.
Did
We'll
you?
figure it out later.
That's fine. Okay, that's
She's
fine.
making you something. She's
Cool.
making you something.
Cool beans.
Hey, Willow,
Yes?
you make it kind of obvious when you're trying to hide something, and we will never pry into your privacy, but if there's something wrong, please let us know.
Oh, what do you mean?
Earlier today, you had a parcel on you, and, well, you seemed a little skittish even for you.
Oh,
Wait, listen. If it's safe, we don't need to know, but we don't need another repeat of what happened just a few minutes ago. If there's something wrong, promise me you'll let us know.
roll a persuasion check.
Doop-a-doop-boop-boo. That's a god damn it! I can't roll for shit tonight. That's
She
a
turns to you and she goes, of course. If there's anything wrong, I'll bring it up with you.
All right, no problem. Just slowly close the door.
You leave.
Mm-hmm. Leave her to her romancing.
Yep. You guys make your way down. So you guys are going with Mel. You guys are gonna go see Mel tomorrow?
Yeah, a Panic wanted to say something to Task. Was that true, or?
No, it was to Greckles.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Greckles, you do come downstairs if you guys want to talk.
Oh, Task looks fucking. You could anyone could see it. Task is sitting there just like. I know this is stupid. You could like it's readable. I know this is stupid. Us doing this is stupid, but why do I feel like doing it? There is a questionable look of himself about him.
Okay.
Well,
Fate's decided.
Yeah.
Can't go against fate. Though,
Panic,
out of character, we probably should prepare for this. Don't
Yes.
forget the skull.
yeah, Panic's gonna look to Greckles. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Panic. Let's wait for morning, okay?
Well, I know a songbook that you might like that isn't enchanted.
Panic.
And Panic pulls out the Book of Eastern Isle songs.
Greckles will actually put a talon over the book.
Let's save it for tomorrow, all right? I need to
Okay.
go to bed.
And Panic will sit back down.
As Greckles walks away, not angrily, he's very calm. He's not angry. It's just this has been near death is always a fun experience, and this is something that needs just a good night's sleep to move through.
Yeah.
He looks back.
I forgive you, buddy. But let's be careful next time, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Goes off to bed.
The rest of you guys head off to bed as well.
Yeah.
Not after a hard drink myself. Helga, give me something strong.
She destroys you. You get like 1,000
Whoa.
shots.
You get obliterated.
The first thing I pictured was after you said she destroys you was just her leaping over the counter and punching you in the face.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, oh god, what did I do?
She kills you. No, the next image is she just straps you down and just force feeds shots into you through a funnel.
And then
no.
to be continued from fucking JoJo happens.
All right, we will end the session there as you all
Yeehaw.
get.
Hooray.
What should we call
Sorry,
this
this one was a
this
weird
game?
session.
Like,
It
I
was fun.
wanted it to be school themed, but then we had the Boggles and the near death experience. There's so much
Boggle?
we can name this. Boggle.
I'm stopping the
Bye,
recording.
I'm gonna stop.
Oh, thank God.
Boggle damn near killed her.
Oh my god, Tito.
This episode's
Gee-
been-
Come on, it's
Right?
good, it fits! Bye, Austin.
Oh my god.
Borky theory. Now, guys, quick question, and I felt so bad. Nadine, when you said under 50 and over 51 was something, which
You
one was
succeeded.
that?
So if it was over 50, it would have been a yes, and if it's below 50, it would have been a no.
The yes was for what? though? That's
Taking
what
Mel's
confused you.
mission.
Oh, we're taking
Yes.
Mel's mission? Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, she has a mission for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I let fate decide.
You know, maybe that should. That would be kind of a good title. Let fate decide.
Let fate. Panic at the Discord? That's not bad, guys.
At the Discord.
Is this 36 or 37?
It boggles
This is
the mind.
36.
Okay,
It boggles the mind is pretty good.
that's pretty good. That's actually real good.
That was a really, really good.
Mind-boggling.
It fits all the themes of this episode. You guys taught, you guys fought Boggles, and you guys hurt your brains.
Hurt our
Almost
brain.
died.
Dude, fucking there it is. It boggles the mind.
Nadine,
Boggles the
I was joking when I said, it does 25 necrotic damage.
You were like, this is gonna be the song that kills people, and I just had a look on my face. This is why I'm glad I don't have a camera, because
Okay, so we got 3 winners. Okay, let's go over it, chat. School of Rock, It Boggles the Mind, Panic at
Boggles the
Discord.
mind.
boggles the mind.
Boggles the mind.
Yeah.
It boggles the mind.
That's too perfect.
It boggles the
Alright,
mind.
So next session we're
It
talking
boggle.
The mind.
Boggle.
Whoa.
Is that
to Mel.
Whoa. All right, couple bit shoutouts here. Let's talk real
Oh,
fast about.
sorry, I did not see your message, Snake. No,
What's
I'll
Nothing at all.
We'll deal with that afterwards.
From Probate, 10,000 bits. It was a song from the Book of Ancient Infernal Prophecies. Why? Exclamation mark, question mark. From Hand of Out, thank you for the 10,000 bits, Probate. Holy shit. But from Hand of Iran, 2,000 bits. I almost killed my D&D group today. They rolled some nat ones and got into a fight that they were meant to have some NPC help for. DMing is tough. It always amazes me how easy Monty makes it look. I swear, sometimes players are going to get themselves killed. Lol. Lincoln Park Fan 21, 1,500 bits for some awesome people to feed the best boy. Also, I have to wait the rest of this another time since my phone died and my computer barely works now. We got through that message. But this was a lot of fun.
I'm very curious now.
There's a lot
There's
of things
so
happening.
I've
many
never
things
heard of it. I've never heard of a
happening.
Discord devil, so this is something you probably did yourself.
Discord devil.
Oh
Sounds
fuck!
like it's
What?
what?
That'd be a good rebranding username for me. Discord devil.
Oh, stop.
I'm stealing that.
What? Okay.
Don't name your character after D&D.
No, it's fine. I'm actually completely okay with that.
I mean, it works for the Discord
Already
itself.
Alrighty, guys, chat. Thank you so much for coming to the Unexpectables. Real fast, guys, and Goober, where can they find
You can find me literally anywhere, although I need to be specific now. Most of the time with Gaijin Goomba with an H. However, stream is Gaijin Goomba, no H.
Shaking it up.
Taka!
Snake, where can they find
They can find me at Discord devil. No, people think that's a pony thing. For the time being, they can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Senile Snake with a 3 instead of an E at the end.
Is there an H in your name?
Zito, where can they
You can find me
you?
at twitch.tv/Zito.
Okay, there was a very prepared remark. Monty, where can
You
they
can find me at Montyglue on Twitter and twitch.tv/Montyglue on Twitch.
And you can find me here, guys, and on my Twitter with the same name. And tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, guys, we're finishing The Ex-Comedians 2. Also, there will someday, I swear, there will be an episode of the show called Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
We need skeletons for that, my dude.
We need